Okay, looks like everybody's here. Everybody can see the map. Great, you're all good to go?
Yes.
Alright. Who wants to do the recap for last week?
I'll do the recap.
Okay.
Okay, so obviously we're still spending time in the port town because we're waiting for the ferry. Paid our passage, got a discount for everything, for the horses and the wagons, and we're going to be working. So after all that, New found her sister. Oddly enough, we did not invite her to her house. Petra got a job as a cook and has yet to give anybody food poisoning. Cal and Windsor went to the City of Lights, which is right next door, came back engaged and asked Amaranth to prepare the wedding for them. Also, we were attacked by cultists, and Windsor single-handedly defeated one cultist. Other than that, not much else.
And Petra won an arm wrestling match with a Goliath.
Yeah, that was
There is no marriage. There is no wedding. You have to worry.
Alright, yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Don't remember a wedding, but sounds exciting.
No, it's not wedding yet, it's just being planned.
We did find out other information about Mew's sister, including a wanted poster.
Lovely.
That is correct. So,
for a town that I'm, or the country that I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce.
Okay. You can't say Asha now?
That is not how that is spelled.
Sure it is.
It's French.
Yeah, and now Petra got done getting roasted alive.
She got a fireball.
2 of them.
Yep.
See, the issue there is I'm not French, I'm Dragonborn.
That makes sense, yeah. Alright, so you guys are basically killing time until the ferry. You know that it's leaving tomorrow, and you have your pass that's going to get you your wagon and all of its contents onto the ferry. The trip on the ferry is scheduled to take a few days. You also know that while your horses are taking care of the food, you will either have to eat what's available on the ship or pack your own food. You'll need to bring any supplies or anything that you need with you if you're planning on making anything, etc. like that. Because once you're on a ship, obviously you're not going to be getting off.
And how long does the trip take?
The trip is scheduled to take 3 days.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's scheduled to take 4 days, not 3 days.
Where is that at? Where is it? Guess we'll go and buy some food. Necklace of Giant Speak.
I say, I don't know how many rations I have on me.
If only you have like a sheet for your character
Checking.
information.
I have 6 rations, so technically I'm fine.
Got a
At
ship.
least have something one a day, don't I?
Yep.
And at least one of 2 spare just in case I miss out.
I have 19 rations, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Probably.
First order of business.
That's what happens when I buy rations, and then Toby made all the food every single freaking day.
What were you saying, Petra?
Goodbye, card.
One day.
Doran did that.
Why are you rolling?
Fuck. Because I'm hurt.
She's short
Are you,
resting.
are you taking a short rest then?
Yup.
Okay.
That was me at the end of my session. 8 out of my 10 hit die to heal.
Okay, wow.
Awesome.
That was fun.
Sounds like you put your ship wrong.
Petra did
yeah.
Sounds like Niu needs to study her book and try and figure out if that jacked ass shield magic they were using is something she can duplicate.
It would be something to learn if she could, huh? To fill you in, since you weren't here last week, Bex, when they were trying to hit the cultists, somehow the hits would go through the cultists more often than not,
Okay.
without
That's
doing
funny.
any damage.
So I did my infectious fury on one of them,
Oh, yeah.
and the cultist I hit with the infectious fury turned around, missed his buddy once, and then rolled a nat 20 and stabbed his buddy in the eye.
Yeah.
Lovely. How sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great, right?
Poor guy.
Alright, so, what would you guys like to do?
Short of having anything else to deal with, Niu is just going to continue her studies and her potion making, which I still haven't done any rolls for because fuck it.
Petra's gonna continue in the kitchen, but she will ask them where to go to get some stuff that she can fill her pouch with. The cooking pouch.
Okay.
Ingredient. No.
It's ingredient pouch.
You know. Yeah, that.
How many days have we been waiting here?
One.
Okay, it looks like Torin popped a circuit on his breaker, so he'll be back in a minute.
Okay. That's good. I guess I'll just practice like my performing like joke and stuff like that.
Okay.
Look around the town, really, because there's nothing much in here.
Has it only been one day that we've been here? So it'll have been a whole 2 days that we'll wait for Ferry.
Yep. Alright, so, Patra, there is a general store in town where you can restock. Welcome back, Torin. But there's a general store in town where you'll be able to restock if you would like. You can fill up to the current amount that your ingredients pouch holds. You have, I believe, a tier 1 ingredients pouch at the moment, so you can hold up to 5 days worth, or 5 meals worth of ingredients.
Yeah.
And I believe the price for that is 5 gold. I believe the standard price is 5 gold to fill it up, which would be 1 lion mark in this town.
Oh yes, I forgot it's lion marks.
It is lion marks in this area.
Is there some place in the town that Niu could get alchemy ingredients just to like re-up her herbalism kit?
There is a small herbalist shop in the area. They're not going to have anything fancy, but they will be able to recharge your kits. They have all the basics, but they don't have any fancy ingredients. So you would also be able to fill up that.
Wait,
Right.
how many landmarks did I make from cooking?
Well, yesterday, I believe, let me see, did I write it down? I don't think I wrote it down, but I believe I said that you got 3 lion marks. We'll go with 3 lion marks for now. So you'll be able to fill up your ingredients pouch and still have 2 lion marks remaining from that.
What was the conversion rate on the lion marks again?
5 gold
5
to
to
1.
1.
5 to 1.
Mhm. What is Windsor doing for today?
That's a good question. Yep, still a good question.
Alright, we'll come back to you then.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright. Amarant. You are working on your performance, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. What does that look like? What are you doing to practice?
So I'm trying to like build a story in the sense of like,
Okay.
because obviously I don't know much about this theatre troupe, if there is realistically a theatre troupe, but it's obviously some guys as they're trying to make a performance either through like almost like a narration performance of like time storing through the smoke. So I'm trying to like create a convoluted story that has all these great things about it and that looks great. And I'm just trying to write this down and try and create smoke images with it, really.
Okay. So, kind of just trying to tell a story, basically like a black and white video made out of smoke.
Yeah, almost there.
Oh, okay. Alright, cool. And then, Petra, did you manage to get your ingredients and everything squared away? On your inventory?
Oh no, Petra's cooking right now.
And then... New, you're making potions. Have you done your rolls for that?
Yeah. I failed
Okay.
one and succeeded the other.
Great.
So now I have 2 potions of comprehension in case we need them because everything's in motherfucking giant.
Windsor! Figure out what
Okay.
you're doing for today?
Yeah, so Winsar found this hammer and he's going around telling people how it's rightfully his.
God damn it.
Okay. Yeah, just wander around the town, take in the sights.
He's kind of having a lazy day then?
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah, cat? Nope. Nope.
Not
Nope.
out
Do
of
it, cat!
the
Do it, cat!
Necko.
My cat, fucking Nova decided that she was going under the monitor shelf over the keyboard. And there's
Yeah,
just
no,
enough
no.
of a gap there for the cat to get through if they push every button on the way through. So I start watching my monitors flashing and things are going crazy and consoles are popping up. It was not good. Okay, Windsor, lazy day, right. Writing that down. Okay, so then for the rest of the day, this is what you guys work. Obviously, there's intermediate tasks throughout the day, such as, going and eating things, resting when you need to. But overall, this generally sums up what you do for that day. The next day, you wake up, it's nice and early, and you know that today is the day that the ferry leaves. You don't have an exact time on when your ship will be leaving. You wake up, you quickly have a breakfast. It's provided to you at the inn, thanks to Petra having made such good friends with the cooks there. They decided to help her by giving you guys a farewell feast, so to speak. It's a nice, warm meal, and it's going to be a filling meal, which is important because you're going to be on a ship and you're not going to have good food for a while. That being said, what would you guys like to do?
Well, considering it's a feast, quote unquote, I'm just gonna eat as much as I can.
Petra's gonna take an extra 5 minutes.
No, it's more like -2 minutes.
Day past long rest. Get all my hit dice back. Or 2 hit dice apparently.
After breakfast, dice. Windsor's going to go to the dock and wait. Pack up.
Yep, Petra will do the same.
Right, is everybody going to the dock then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright,
That
so
will be the plan.
you head over to the dock, and you eventually are able to identify where your ship is and what you're supposed to be doing, and you realize that they'll be boarding soon. After a short wait, they begin the boarding process of loading up anybody that's considered non-essential person. Obviously, all the essential personnel were loaded on first. And you notice, as you're going to load on, instead of just getting on the ship as you normally would, there appears to be a security checkpoint of sorts. you end up having to wait in a line. And you're going through
Petra
this...
in a wheelchair, so we go first.
So you're waiting in line at this security checkpoint, and eventually you get to the front of the line. And as you do, you see the captain is standing there. His first mate is standing there. They appear to have a checklist in one hand. And then off to the side, they have what appears to be some sort of magical rune device. And as you approach, they look you over. They check the rune device, clearly looking for some sort of indication. And then they ask you for your names.
Mew will produce both the ticket thing they were given for the horses and carriage, as well as the one that they were given for all of our entry, and, you know, pointing at each person in kind, name off everybody's names.
Okay. So you hand over your passes, and then you point out people and be like, this is Windsor, this is Amaranth, this is Petra. Okay. And after a moment of looking through the list, the first mate nods to the captain, and he kind of waves his hands towards the ship itself. He says, "I'm Captain Alexia. Welcome aboard." And as you go onto the ship, you see that there are several other people on the ship as well. Most of them appear to be keeping themselves busy. There is a couple people that seem to just be travelers like yourselves. Your wagon is brought to the ship itself and lowered into the cargo bay through a hatch in the center of the ship. After a few hours, the ship begins to prepare to leave town. Is there anything you need to do in town before the ship sets sail?
Nope. If they have any extra cargo that they need help with, Petra will do that.
Quick, Petra, let's go back, grab the cultists, drag them into the inn, and throw them out the upper window.
Alright, so you're leaving Mew behind. No. Alright, in that case...
Yeah, Petra goes into the bay, picks up the ship.
In that case, you board the vessel. And keep in mind, this is a very large river that you are on. So the ship that you are on almost appears like what you would expect in an ocean. This is a massive ship. And you have time to get to know the crew and stuff. So you eventually learn that the captain, Alexei, is rather rough and gruff at times, but he cares a lot for his crew and for his ship. You also learn that the first mate, even though she's got short hair and carries herself like a man with a cocky attitude, she is in fact just a no-nonsense woman who runs a tight ship. You've met a couple of the other passengers. They mostly seem to be traders and things. A couple of them in particular seem really nice, and a couple of them want nothing to do with what they believe to be lesser races. But overall, it seems like it's going to be a nice trip. The first day, not a whole lot happens. Just kind of hanging out on the ship. One of the people on the ship actually comes over you. He appears to just be, the average traveler. And you're kind of surprised to see that he is also not a Goliath himself. And he comes over, approaching you. Ah! How are you guys doing? It's quite lovely up here, isn't it?
One of us, one of us, one of us.
So, what brings y'all aboard? You here to sightsee, or are you merchants?
A little bit of column A and a little bit of column B.
And a little bit of column C.
Murder!
Oh, that's interesting. What you guys carrying? Anything interesting? Anything exotic? You don't seem like you're from around here.
I want to do an insight check.
Okay.
seems on the up and up because I don't want to just be like, oh, this is what we're carrying, and then have somebody try and steal our shit.
Windsor goes ahead and tells them what they're carrying.
He's such an ass.
Now, we've got
give me
these
an
things called
insight check.
swords.
With a 15, he seems genuinely interested in where you guys come from and what you guys are hauling.
And what about you? What are you on the boat for?
Me? Oh, I'm a traveler. I just like to see the sights.
So how did you get here then?
Traveling.
From?
Oh, all over the place. Recently, I was in Byralia, but then they started having a war, you see, and had to get out of there quick. Traveling's not so friendly in a war-type place.
Never is.
Well, I gotta get back to my stuff, so I'll see you later. And off he goes, and a few others approach over time, every now and then, striking up a conversation. A few of them glare at you from across the ship, and then the end of the day comes. You guys are led to your cabins, where it appears you'll be sleeping in hammocks. No beds on this ship.
No.
The hammocks themselves are huge. These are Goliath-sized hammocks for not so Goliath-y people. Petra's probably sleeping under her hammock.
Is there a bucket?
Is there a
Bunk?
bucket?
Yeah.
On Petra, their bunk
It's a
hammocks,
ship.
and
They have
she's
lots of
sleeping
buckets.
Under their top bunk hammock.
What we can
Is there
always do
somewhere
is
to hang that bucket?
we always trap you in right, and then wrap you in so you feel like, you know, no one can see you in there.
Is there somewhere to hang the bucket?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, sure. In your bunk room, you find that one of the hammocks that used to be there is no longer there, and there's a sturdy hook on the wall with some rope hanging off.
Petra's gonna hang the bucket and sleep in it.
I knew it. I knew that's where you were going.
I think our halfling's broken. Can we get a new one?
Yeah, please.
This
We
one
have like
needs
a-
an update.
A 365-day return.
What's
Yeah.
the warranty on your average halfling?
It's about half as long as you need it to be. Okay. In that case,
Yeah, Windsor, in the middle of the night, Windsor wakes up and uses the bucket as a chamber pot.
alright, so you guys spend that day on the ship, get some rest. As you're trying to sleep, though, you hear strange noises. There's sounds that aren't necessarily the sounds of a ship. Scratching noises, sounds like wood being scraped on, dragging noises, things of that nature. Normally on a ship this would be fine, but they seem to happen in weird places at odd times. But the next day comes, and there's nothing of note. But you do hear whispers among the ship's crew as you're going about your day that some tools are missing. And they don't know where they've gone.
God.
Which passengers are missing?
No, tools have gone missing.
Yeah, that's what I said. Which passengers are missing?
Windsar's missing. No.
Oh, I haven't lost myself yet.
Well, it appears that some tools have gone missing on the ship, and the crew's not sure why.
Petra's gonna check in on their wagon and their cargo and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna go below deck into the belly and see if there's anything interesting.
How
Alright,
big
so-
is this ship?
It is a very large ship.
Amaranth, what's the range on detect magic?
Let
30
me
feet.
see.
Isn't it like 60 feet, 30 feet, something like that?
It's 30 feet.
Or well, not range, but size of the
30-foot
area.
sphere.
Well, while you're figuring out whatever it is that you're working on, Petra, you go into the storage section, the cargo hold of the ship. Your wagon is there, and it appears secure in place. Doesn't appear to have been tampered with at all.
Is there anything new that I can see in the in the weaponry and armor that we have?
New's still up on the deck with Amaranth.
You
I spy with my little eye. What magic do I see?
You haven't found anything that seems different or changed. Obviously, you don't recognize the mountains of cargo piled around your wagon, but your wagon itself seems to be much in the same condition that it was left.
I kind of go to where we heard the noises and see if there's any like holes or anything like that. Any
Absolutely.
scratches.
Give me an investigation check.
Jesus, thank God.
An 18. So you go to where you heard the weird scratches, or where you believe to have heard them, and you begin to look around, and you quickly realize that you found yourself in the cargo hold as well, and there seems to have been markings carved into the wood next to some of the cargo, off back in one of the corners, and the markings seem arranged in such a way as it maps the same layout as the room, with different symbols where different types of cargo are, or where different sizes of crates and things are. It appears to be some sort of crude map of sorts.
Okay. I will keep quiet. Well, it's have I seen Petra?
It is a large cargo hold.
I'm probably not seen her size.
So you would be aware that other people were down there, but it's large and it's filled with a lot of stuff, so it would be difficult to see each other without actively going to the same section.
Okay.
Petra's
So-
also fucking tiny, so
Exactly.
I'll go back up and I'll let New Windsor just let them know what we're seeing.
Oh, I said I went down with you to
Okay.
Yeah.
think so.
So I'll say, look at this. It's obviously someone is mapping out all the cargo and is obviously looking to see what is of value. That's my perception. It looks like what is of value and what they can take that may be not as noticeable.
I agree. I kind of want to destroy this, but I also kind of don't want to tip anybody off that it's been moving.
Yeah, my thought would be maybe try and sneak in down there at night to see if we see any noises or any sound near where the map is, or go
I'm
into
the
our
perfect person for that. Petra.
or go into our
She can climb on ceilings.
We have two casters that can cast invisibility.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but drop down, Petra. It's like drop
You just
bear.
want to be a spider. And we
That's
have
just
Cal,
wants to be creepy.
Cal, who's like sneaky, so he's also quite good at getting in and getting out. So
That is true.
I'm gonna also watch the Traveler and watch the other travelers that we've seen. If I can see the one who came up to us first, so I'm gonna like ask him some couple of questions and be like, "Oh, did you hear about the stuff that's missing?"
I want to take a quick look at this crude map that's on the wall and see if I can discern the location of some of the things that are marked, and check those locations for if any of the cargo's been marked with something as a like, oh, this is the location to look for, this is what you want to steal kind of thing.
Smart, very smart.
Okay. So, I need an investigation check from you. An 11.
Do you have
Well-
inspiration?
Find a ship.
You have a general idea of where to look because you found this map on the wall. So you know which of these things have some sort of symbol on this map on the wall. So you go, and you've got a pretty good idea of where to look. So you're looking around, and you find one big crate in particular that you're like, there was definitely a symbol on the wall here. And you get a look over this crate, and you find that same symbol has been carved onto the bottom corner of this crate. It appears the crate is still very tightly nailed shut. You don't see any pry marks or anything, just this symbol that appears to have been carved into it.
That's insane. Kind of want to go see if we can find the first mate / captain.
If you want to. I mean, the good thing is we're only on the first day. So if we want to, like, investigate it, we've still got another 3 days on the ship before we have to get off.
Here's the thing, if this is going to be some kind of, like, robbery or something, and they're trying to steal this cargo, I highly doubt they're going to wait until we get off the ship.
True.
Either,
They'll go in the middle of the
Another
night.
yeah, like another ship's gonna pull up and, like, attack the ship or something.
Or they'll take a small little boat
Or
that's
a
off the
small
side.
boat, yeah, that they can, get in close, sneak on, sneak out.
So maybe we should check the small boats to see if there's anything in there. Because they've already said things have been missing. Like I said, I'm gonna go to the guy, the traveller, and ask him if there's been anything missing from his stuff.
Okay. So you go to the Traveler, right?
Yeah, but also, sorry, I didn't catch your name the first time as well. Sorry.
Okay. So you go over to the Traveler that was so friendly yesterday, and you ask him, hey, what's your name? And he tells you that his name is Dimitri.
Dimitri.
And in response to your question, he kind of scratches his chin a little bit, and he goes, no, I don't think I've lost anything in particular. I heard some of the people here are missing tools, but I don't have any tools to go missing.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. It's just
Windsor holds out a bag of marbles. I found these 10 bucks.
I'm just say, so you got nothing in the cargo hold. It's just you and yourself.
Pretty much me, myself, and my sack. And he kind of kicks the bag next to him. It appears to be some sort of traveler's bag, likely holding rations and things of the sort.
Thanks for letting me know. I just thought I'd check. I just want to make sure that nobody else is missing anything. And I'll go around and ask other people so it doesn't look like I'm being suspicious of the guy.
Okay. And you get pretty much the same answer from most people. They've heard that some tools have gone missing, but they haven't lost any of their personal belongings.
Okay. Cool.
I want
Alright.
to check this map and see if any of the markings correspond to our cargo.
There is a symbol that is on the map that corresponds with the wagon.
Is Petra still down by the wagon?
Yep.
So having found that symbol, I'm going to go check the wagon for the symbol marked on it. In which point I will also probably find Petra. Right?
Yep, you can find Petra there.
Assuming I find the symbol, I will fill Petra in with what we found about the map and the symbol on the other crates. And and request that she stay with the cargo until I get back.
Okay. So asking her to watch the...
Petra will go like, how?
I mean, how?
With your
You
eyes.
want me to just sit here, or
Have axe if anybody comes that looks suspicious.
Chop.
Be
No chop!
threatening.
No chop! No chop first of all. Questions first, then chop.
Be threatening. But don't attack them outright unless they
If they
don't
hit you,
back
you
away
hit them
and
back.
go, yes, that.
got it. Petra will then run off to the side and start climbing up the wall and into the ceiling
of course she
over
will.
the wagon.
Of
This
course
is some
she will.
horror movie shit, man. This
It
is like, when you
really-
see, like it's like something you see in a horror movie, and they see it climbing on the ground. So all you see is eyes, and then something's just crawling on the wall. You're like, ah, fuck that shit, man.
Pretty much.
The flap of Petra's backpack comes undone and everything starts falling.
Clank, 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 bang, bang.
I want to go find the first name of the captain.
Okay. They're right up on deck, very much in control of the ship at all times. They're not hard to find. So you manage to go straight up there. The captain obviously is not to be bothered. They're very busy. However, the first mate is readily available for you to approach.
Who else is around them?
At the moment, nobody. They appear to be overseeing the day-to-day activities of the ship.
Awesome. So I'm gonna go up to them and I'm going to inquire with them of their knowledge about the strange sounds and missing tools that had happened over the night.
Okay? She looks at you rather sternly and she says, "That's not something you should be worried about. Allow the crew to take care of the ship. We know what we are doing."
Are you aware that there's a rather crude map carved into one of the walls in the cargo hold with corresponding marks on the cargo that the map marks?
Give me a perception check.
Yay.
18.
It's like,
You see for just a moment, a flash of alarm goes across her face as she hears what you say, but it's gone in an instant. And she just simply nods as if it was day-to-day activities, and she says, "Do not worry. It's a security measure to ensure that we know what is what in the cargo hold. It's being well taken care of."
I knew it. I was suspicious of the first one.
Fuck bitch.
Insight check to see if she's lying because she doesn't want me to know that they don't know or didn't know that and they need to like up their security, or if she was surprised because she is part of why that's there and part of the people who are trying to steal the things away.
Okay, give me an insight check.
Fucking know everything.
You can see that she's antsy to go to the captain. It's likely that she wants to inform the captain of what you just told her. So she probably didn't know about the map and is concerned about what it could mean. She's
Right.
likely trying to keep the passengers from panicking about the fact that there's a map.
And there's
Of
a
the
thief
cargo
on
hold.
board.
Yeah, of a potential thief. So it's likely that she has good intentions of trying to tell you, "Don't worry about it, we have things under control," while also going, "Oh shit, I need to tell the captain, that's serious."
And so
Me
she's
will
not a
kind
bitch.
of nod
Maybe.
and just slyly be like, "Well, in case you're curious," and she'll describe the location of the map down in the hole.
And she'll nod kind of nonchalantly as if what you said didn't matter to her, and she'll just say, dismissed. And then she'll turn around and she'll walk very calmly over to the captain, and you'll see her whisper something into the captain's ear, and he'll just nod to her without even looking up from what he's doing.
It's now time for Detective Elements to try and find out now.
I'm gonna go find Amaranth and fill her in with what just happened with the first mate.
Cool.
Okay.
And I'll then fill in Windsor to let him know what's been happening. Then Windsor can tell Cal. And Cal can tell Fletcher.
And Windsor Light is just like, oh, I was over here playing with my yo-yo.
Fletcher's aware. You told her a little bit, so.
Interesting. So you don't think that they're in on it?
No, she seemed pretty genuine about. She tried to cover it up, but she seemed pretty genuinely shocked about the news and concerned that was there.
Okay. So, what do we want to do? Do we want to leave it to them, or do we want to try and find the person? Because I know what I want to do. I want to try and find the person, as per usual, because I'm nosy.
Whoever put that map there, they didn't put it there for themselves.
If
They put it
Petra
there for
goes
somebody else.
If Petra
So-
goes to sleep now, she could be up for X amount of hours waiting for this person on the ceiling.
He
I
doesn't
would
need to
s-
sleep.
I would say one of our best options would be to capitalize on our abilities since we can just cast invisibility, and unless they have some kind of shenanigans going on. Thinking of you, she doesn't say that part out loud. We should be able to, kind of chill around where the map is and catch whoever shows up.
Okay, we can try. I have no problem doing that.
The only issue is invisibility only lasts 1 hour. Fuck.
The best thing we can do is wait until we hear the noise again and then go and investigate.
Or hang a bucket up in the cargo area, because bucket wouldn't be suspicious. And
What,
Petra
you just-
sleeps in it.
How big is this fucking bucket?
That's a
Jesus.
big
It's
bucket.
big because it's a Goliath bucket.
Mhm.
That's why she can sleep in it. She's like 2 foot. She's 2'8". She can sleep in a Goliath bucket.
She'll sleep in the dirt, she'll sleep in a bucket. Why am I not surprised?
Won't sleep in a hammock, bro.
I mean, if
Well,
you
think
wanna
about it this way. She can like put her backpack on top of herself, so that whenever anybody looks into the bucket, they can't see Petra. They just see the bag.
Okay, and how are you going to let us know if something happens?
You'll hear the enemy screaming when the axe comes out of the bucket.
Ah!
The bucket's attacking!
You just hear clang, 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 clang. Get me out of here! Yeah,
People
so
are
I'll bring
ridiculous.
Windsor into this and be like, what do you think we should do?
Windsor?
Okay, so we're split up in teams. Shaggy and Scooby go.
No. That's a
Windsor
dick.
would be Shaggy.
Windsor nods and says, "Okay, yeah, we should decide to keep lookout, pay attention to our surroundings."
Thank you. So, are we going with the plan that then Petra just sleeps in a bucket? Is that what we're actually going for?
I mean, we also have Cal, who is an elf, And only requires 4 hours of sleep or meditation.
And he's also a rogue who has sneak and stealth.
And 21 passive perception.
And a spy's murmur.
And a spy's murmur, so he's literally the perfect guy for this situation.
And either, well, probably me, or since I don't have to sleep anyways, can also stay down with there if he notices anything, or if I notice anything. First thing I do is go invisible. He just sneaks because sneak is
Sleep under the wagon.
Well, we have to go to our beds first of all to make it look like we're not just missing someone, and then he'll have to sneak out at that point. But yeah, pretty much in the sense of like he goes downstairs straight away after going to bed.
Just Windsor, grab the bucket that Petra's sleeping in, bring it to the cargo bay, and hang it up. There you go.
You're just determined to sleep in a bucket in the cargo bay.
Yeah. As much as it would be nice, it would be really, really hard if we decide to hear you there and then we see another person there, and then it's the you against who saying, no, you're the one who tried to steal the stuff. No, you're the one who tried to steal the stuff. And then that makes it harder because you can't sneak for shit.
Petra can sneak. She's not wearing heavy armor.
No, you can sneak, but can you sneak as well as Cal can sneak?
Likely not, but she can still sneak.
So, what's the plan? What are you guys gonna do?
If Petra is so desperate to sleep in a bucket in the cargo hold, she can sleep in a bucket in the cargo hold. We'll just let her live her little fantasy, and then what we'll actually do is the actual plan is we can have Cal sneak down there at night.
You just put her in a bucket on the other side of the cargo hold. Keep her out of the way.
I actually had one other
if you put
idea.
If you put it on the wall, Petra can climb up onto the ceiling and then drop down on the bitch.
What's your other idea?
Well, meta knowledge from way back, like the first session, I have a very small deck of illusions. We might be able to just, depending on what card I draw out of it, if it's something proper, just be able to throw an illusion down in front of the map, like somebody's there watching or something. That said, the illusion could be anywhere from like a wolf to a person to, if I remember right, there's like one that's a dragon.
Yeah, maybe not the deck of cards. I think the plan of Cal sneaking in and you going with him, I think, is a more foolproof plan than the cards of maybe it might be a human or maybe it's a massive fucking dragon in the cargo hold.
It's a dragon in the cargo hold.
Let's just burn down the ship, that way we don't have to worry about it.
Exactly.
I think we're getting a little over complicated in these things. So
Yeah.
Let Cal sneak down and Petra sleep in a bucket. Cal have the one of us keeps the murder.
Oh yeah, then Petra, you don't need the mama. So are you gonna sleep in the bucket or are you gonna come upstairs and then he can talk to you?
You're gonna sleep in the bucket because she needs to be there. Because in case she needs to catch the bitch.
Yes, but then we won't have anyone to communicate with us when we're upstairs. So we either need to take...
You'll have to leave the spy's murmur with somebody.
Yeah.
Is what she's saying.
I also have my dagger of warning. Which
She'll
would
just
help in a situation of somebody not being able to sneak up on me.
Not a dagger of warning.
Petra will give the murmur to Mew.
Okay. So, in that case, go ahead and move it from your sheet to hers.
How do I do that?
You should, I believe the send mod is still there, so you should be able to...
Send to player.
Yeah, so the 3 dots on the right, next to the item, if you click that, there should be a send to player button, and then you should be able to send it to me.
Petra will want that back because she did pay for that one.
That reminds me, you did actually give me like your standard ass axe too, which never got transferred, but Mew will give back at this point.
No, keep it.
That's the plan.
Feel
Then
safe.
two can sleep in a bucket and one can actually sneak in to the cargo hold tonight.
Okay.
Well, if you think about it, the bucket is the perfect place for Petra.
Yes, the bucket. Yes. Love the bucket. It's going to be so obsessed with the bucket. It's a bucket.
Yeah,
Wait a
it's a
minute.
bucket.
How does this work for Neo?
Hmm.
Oh, you see on one side of the bucket, there's a handle to lift the bucket with. The other
Because
side of
this
the bucket is
size
the bottom.
armor is a thing that fits over the ear.
Yeah.
Dragonborns don't have traditional ears.
Yeah, but it's designed to fit the ear. And it's a magical device that conforms to your ear. So,
You can
That
curl it
being
around
said-
your horn.
that being said, as you go to put it to your ear, it would change shape to then fit the ear canal of a dragon. That's what I'm going with. Canonically,
sticking to it.
magical shenanigans.
Canonically magical shenanigans. Got it.
Yep,
I mean,
magical
pretty much.
shenanigans. That's the best part about D&D. If there's something I don't want to try to explain science-y, I could just say magical shenanigans. It's perfect.
Okay, that's the plan. I'm sticking to it.
Okay. In that case,
Just
you
spray and
throw
hope,
Windsor overboard and stick to the plan. No. Okay.
Yay.
So, that being said, Petra, you
Or walks on
are
water for 150 feet and drowns. Okay.
you get stuck in the bucket and carried into the cargo hold, hung up on a wall there.
Mhm.
Cal pretends to go to sleep, waits for everybody to go to sleep for real, and then sneaks off into the cargo hold. The rest of you are lightly sleeping, trying to rest, waiting for a signal from Cal.
As Neo doesn't need to sleep, she's just going to study her Book of Infinite Shadow as she waits for said signal.
Okay, makes sense. That signal does not happen. Several people come and go from the cargo hold. None of them even seem remotely interested in the map that's there, if they even know about it. A few of them seem to go to various cargo things, grab foods, different drinks, things of that nature. A few of them, you see, pry open the crates, and then they appear to be counting the stuff inside their own crates. It looks like they're taking inventory, making sure everything's still good. Just general day-to-day stuff. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. However, right around sunbreak, you hear a loud noise. And then there's a lot of shouting on deck.
Okay, we'll go investigate.
Slap everybody to make sure they're awake, and then go to the deck.
Petra will then shoot up the wall as fast as she can and climb onto the ceiling.
Of course she does. Alright.
That's not
So-
gonna work that great on the deck. It doesn't have ceiling.
So, you guys go up to the deck then?
Yep.
You go up and you see that the sails have ripped to shreds.
Oh, wow.
They appear to have completely come detached. Multiple different points have torn off. The rope is dangling from the crossbeams just limply with shards and little torn bits of the sail on it. But the sail itself is flapping freely in the wind as the ship is losing momentum and slowing down the pace.
Okay. Wow.
Since she's so keen on climbing things, I'm tell Petra to climb the mast and see if there's anything approaching us.
Petra will do that.
Petra, go! Up there!
Petra just became a
Yeah, literally.
Pokemon.
She's like a little like spider. It's like you're like, oh god, that's creepy as a two-way.
Her head turns around backwards and she looks down at you guys. It's all good up here.
Exactly. You're like, oh, what happened to her?
She used to be so cute. Petra, you climb up there and you don't notice anything in either direction. It's just open water. You can obviously see far off to one side and far off to another side. There's shore, because this is a river. However, on the water itself, you don't see anything of note, and as far as you can see on the shore, is just wilderness.
Is there like any scratch marks or climbing marks on the mast or whatever?
The mast has a ladder,
Oh.
so people can get to the
Still.
crow's nest.
I just imagine her climbing the mast, literally with the ladder right next to her, completely
Yeah.
ignoring
Yeah,
it.
the ladder's on
Pretty
this side,
much.
and she just like goes around it. She's like, "Oh, these stupid sticks are in the way."
Cut this down. I don't need this here.
She just cuts the ladder off. You just see her up there with one of the missing tools prying off the ladder bits. Like, these are in my way.
So the mast, I'm guessing, has been cut with a knife. So.
Yeah, that was my next question. Is there any obvious signs of sabotage?
Well, you guys are on the ground, looking up at a sail that's like
We'll
roughly
climb up.
30 feet
And-
above your head.
And Petra, see if there's any slash marks in the sail.
But what's the
Or
type of
things that looks like a dagger or anything. She'll do the same thing that she did in that murder scene that one time.
She's
and
gonna
compare
pull.
all her.
Find out she's the murderer.
Yeah.
She's gonna pull out.
You just hear her up there. Oh my God! I'm the murderer.
No one's been mad at Petra. You're fine.
Okay, but you want to look and see if there's any signs
Yeah.
that the sail has been like tampered.
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
While that's happening, Windsor's going to wait for Amaranth and see if Amaranth tells the captain about this.
Okay. A 12. They look torn, as far as you can tell. Looks like they just tore. However, the tearing doesn't look completely now. There's some parts of it that look a little too clean, as if maybe the tear started with a small cut. You see several of these sections of, quote, torn cloth, where it's a perfectly smooth tear, as if it had been sliced, rather than ripped. Somebody
Natural thing.
lightly weakened the sail.
So Petra will then climb back down, tell them to go tell the captain about what she found.
We'll go to the first mate and the captain, which I'm guessing are already on the actual main deck. because
Yes,
they've-
they're already attempting to figure out what they're going to do, as all three of the main sails have ripped.
I
Oh,
mean, if
very
they
small
have,
and needs mending.
we don't have any.
If only somebody had practiced like seamstress or sewing of some sort.
Oh, that's me! I forgot about that.
Petra will help Amaranth with that.
So.
Like all you see is Petra's legs around like the, I don't know what they're called, the horizontal beams on the sail. Her legs just wrapped around that. Her arms wrapped around Amaranth's waist, holding her upside down.
This is why I say I don't like children.
I'm not a child.
Yeah, like a size of a child. Good enough. Yeah. So I'll let them know what's happening. So look, I can do some basic stitching and try and get it back up, but it's gonna take some time. Someone's obviously, and I'll say this part, someone is sabotaging this boat.
You think?
Methinks, but you know, it can't be too sure. Or maybe
cap-
they're just adding decorative.
The captain obviously is quite busy with what they're doing. However, the first mate does turn to you. They obviously appreciate you offering to help, and they're more than willing to accept your offer to sew the sails. They also, once again, try to assure you that don't worry, it's under control. It was likely just a weak spot in the sails.
Like
Probably a maintenance
Like
issue.
Petra will shake her head. It's not a weak spot in the sails.
A weak
Somebody
spot
slashed it
in
and then
all
ripped
three
it.
sails.
They're
That's
attempting to try and keep people from panicking. And it's
Yeah, well, Petra will
it's
say on
very
the demo
obvious
so
at
nobody
this
else can
point.
hear.
Yeah, it's very obvious at this point that they're denying it for the public face, but they know that obviously this isn't a normal, typical, everyday occurrence.
I'll put my hand on the first mate's shoulder and be like, you keep trying, but it's just not gonna work with us. We've dealt with a whole lot of budget shit. This is nothing new, and so we can see it from a mile off. If you let us in, we can help you, but it's only if you try and stop being a little bit more honest.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Watch it be in that one.
Shut up! No.
23. Okay. So with a 23, you can see that the first mate looks around to make sure none of the other passengers can hear. And a little bit of exposition dump because it takes a while for her to explain everything. But there has been a lot of piracy on this particular trade route lately. And the common signs that they find in these piracy incidents is that there is always a map of the cargo drawn indicating what is and is not valuable to steal, so that when the raid happens, they know exactly what to take, so they're not wasting their time. There's always some disabling done to the ship to ensure that it can't outrun the pirates. And they always disable the cannons to ensure that the pirate ships can approach safely.
Okay, so that's our next thing that they're gonna do.
So, do you have a, like, estimation of a timeline of when this is going to happen? Did we expect that the cannons are going to be disabled tonight and then they'll approach us right after?
Well, this is now the second night, so yeah, they would have to do it this night to then attack us on like the fourth day during the day probably, or during the evening. So we're only on it for 4 nights.
Well, I mean,
Keep in mind,
up
with
to the
this...
sales are kind of fucked.
Yeah, with the sails fucked for the day, you've lost time in your travel. It's likely going to take an extra day or 2 to arrive in the port, as currently the ship is dead in the water. You have no forward momentum.
Okay.
You're essentially just floating.
Just get Petra. Get Petra a bunch. Some
The
big
river
roads
is
and
flowing
put her in there.
towards where you are going. However, it is a large river, which means it is slow flowing.
So we have very slow movement right now, probably.
Yeah, you have movement, but it is very, very slow. If
And
there was a walkway beside the ship, you would be able to walk alongside it casually and keep pace. It is just drifting downstream.
So back to New's question about like the previous times this has happened. What's like the time? When do you find that the cannons get hit and then the pirates hit?
They don't know because the pirates don't leave survivors.
So this is
very
the
nice
plan.
of them.
We get some rope. Actually, I have some rope. I freeze a chunk of the river behind us, jump down onto said frozen chunk, tie that to the back of the ship, and I propel the ship with Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, no, and destroy at the same time. No, we're not doing that. For the love of God, we're not doing
Is there
that.
Is there anywhere up here to hang up buckets?
No! Oh God, it's only been a week and I'm already stressed. What is going on? Eldritch Blast, buckets. I don't understand what's going on.
D&D. That's what's going on.
You people make me want to murder you all.
Do it.
Right, so, if we know that the cannons are going to be hit next, we need to keep an eye on the cannons.
We also need to keep an eye on the horizon.
Yeah.
The first mate clears her throat. And she kind of leans in closer to you. The cannons are all ready to see. The gunpowder's
Okay.
been soaked.
That's easy to fix.
She offers to lead you downstairs into the armory. You follow?
Someone should stay upstairs though.
Okay, those of you that follow then are led down into the armory section of the boat. To get to it requires a key. She uses the key, opens up the armory, and leads you in. You find several large drums filled with gunpowder. All of them are just soaked in seawater. And there's a bucket in the corner that's been tossed to the side that's still slightly damp from the seawater that it had been used to carry. Somebody
Is there
had gone to the gunpowder stores and just poured seawater into the gun.
So how do we fix this, Windsor?
This
Dry
would
up
be
the
a
gunpowder.
great
That's
time
meta.
to have.
That's meta knowledge. Not sort of knowledge.
This would be a great time to have something like control water.
Oh yeah, true. Okay, Windsor uses his elemental abilities to slowly dry the gunpowder out.
Do you have something like that?
Yes.
Okay. Which one?
It would not be under inventory, that's for sure.
Probably not.
My elemental attunement.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So you'll be working on the gunpowder then, and Amaranth will be working on the sands.
I've got
Look at
prestidigitation, which might help or something, but
Oh, that's a good point.
what? What? I
Because
don't
it
know
does
what
say
doing.
we can instantaneously clean an object. Technically, this would be cleaning the gunpowder.
It's 1 cubic foot, no longer than 1 cubic foot, but I can
I
try
mean,
and
1
clean
cubic foot at a time is better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
through. So, if that's a possible, I can use that as well. Which might be good to do the gunpowder first at least, because then we have some sort of defense before doing the sail, because then it means when the ship comes up, they can't come up without. The reason why they do that one last is so that no one can come up to us easily. Obviously, we're still sitting ducks, but having some sort of firepower would be easier to deal with than having no firepower at all.
Stop with the bucket. But I want to be able to sleep on like the mast, on the lower mast bit.
There's a crow's nest at the top.
Yeah, that's where you'd sit.
Too high.
It's just like, no!
Drop down.
She puts the bucket just under the crow's nest.
She puts the bucket on the skin, or she gets the crow's nest again.
So,
Right.
what do we want to do? Are you fine with me using prestidigitation to try and clean off some of the gunpowder?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Prestidigitation.
The only problem is you're working on the sails. And sails are huge.
Okay, so you can use your prestidigitation on the gunpowder, and I'll work on the sails.
Okay. So, you'll work on the
Kyle will
sails.
keep watch with his fucking 21 passive perception.
Yeah.
Alright.
Petra will go ahead and help Amaranth with that.
Okay, so you're gonna help with the sails?
Yep.
Okay.
So me and Petra sails, Windsor, New, gunpowder, and Cal keeping an eye.
Okay. So, in that case, your third day on this ship is a long, tedious day. There is a lot of cloth to these sails, and it takes all day to sew them back together. And drying out the gunpowder is a slow, little chunk by little chunk process. You're talking 1 cubic foot out of several large drums full of gunpowder. Cannons use a lot
Yeah,
of gunpowder.
Goliath-sized drums of gunpowder.
Yeah, these are massive containers of gunpowder, all of which have been completely ruined. So you guys are able to work through the day to resolve both of those issues. By the end of the day, you've managed to dry out about half of the gunpowder, and you've managed to fix the main sail and the forward sail.
Okay.
The aft sail is still damaged.
Can I persuade anybody on the boat to help?
You can try.
Look,
Petra will help.
Like, the sooner we get there, the sooner we
Okay.
can all get off this godforsaken boat.
Persuasion with advantage, since Petra's going to be helping.
Okay.
26. You do find that one of the people that's traveling, the one with the crate that New was looking into, is a fabrics merchant and knows quite a lot about fabrics and sewing. And so they are willing to help, meaning all 3 of the sails get fixed and about half of the gun.
Okay, perfect.
Petra will really quickly inquire about what tools are missing and how important they were.
The tools that were missing are general maintenance tools, and there's a couple bladed tools that are missing, things like scissors and that sort.
Things that
The bucket hanging tool was also missing, so.
There's
Yeah.
no buckets anymore. They've all been thrown
Yeah,
over.
all the buckets disappeared too. We don't know what happened.
You're sleeping in a bucket. I did it.
I did it my way.
And Amaranth dies. Good
Alright.
job.
Try and keep
Sacrifice
Well,
Amaranth.
Mid-boss confirmed.
What was that?
Malak as well. Mid-boss confirmed.
Try and
I'm
get
pretty sure Mithy's the only one that understands that.
sadly, yes.
Pretty much.
I don't know.
Okay.
Probably from that horrible game that had that crossover with Monster Hunter.
Alright. So, the rest of that day goes by pretty uneventful. You guys lay down, get some rest. It was a lot of work to get the sails and half the gunpowder fixed.
I'm gonna stay on deck and keep watch. Since
Petra's sleeping on the lower horizontal bit on the mast.
In a bucket. Oh, sorry, that's
Not in a bucket, just
Petra,
Just
I
there.
need a perception check.
okay.
17. You are not the first to notice, but you are one of the first to notice, as the very nice merchant traveler dude that you met in the very beginning runs onto deck and fires a flare into the air.
I knew it! It's too... Jesus, Rich is too friendly.
How close is he?
I'm on deck.
He is relatively far from you. He ran to the front of the ship and you're sleeping on the main mast. He's probably a good 100 or so feet from you. But he runs onto the bow of the ship and he fires off this flare and it launches into the sky and slowly comes back down. And just a couple moments later, you see several more flares around the ship go up. And then all hell begins to break loose.
Okay. Right. I will tell all the other innocent people to go into the cargo hold. That's the best place to hide.
Probably the worst place to hide, because that's.
But they want to go into the cargo. That's what they want. They want to kill us off, go into the cargo hold, and try and grab the valuables. If we
Okay,
stay...
make sure you fireball them first, and then we'll be good.
Okay. Well, Petra's like here.
Yep, that was up there.
I would have
I'm
been
in-
like here-ish, keeping. Oh, I can't remember.
Is the crow's nest like here?
The
Why?
crow's nest would be, yes, up on top of this.
I'd have been like
Where?
back here, like where they
Go ahead and position yourselves on the ship.
would be. Keeping
I don't have control of Cal, by the way, just to let you know.
That's fine, just mark where you would like him. And I'll
Most
get you
probably.
control of him real quick.
That's probably just somewhere similar
Okay.
to like there. Oh, but obviously he's a lot higher, so you just need to
Yes. Let's go. Players. I'll give you temporary control over Cal.
Perfect. Oh, the bedroom's in here.
The bedrooms are on this side and this side. Both sections lead to different areas where you can see.
Which leads to the cargo bay?
This one here, on the left. That's the only way into the cargo bay is through here.
Right, yes, that's what I'm saying. The best way for us to do it is to put the innocent bystanders in the cargo, or that's the only way through.
You should have control over Callum now.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
What was that, Neil?
Why are there 3 squares beneath the...
Pirate
Those are also part of the map as well.
It's the lower floor.
It is the lower floor. I decided instead of doing the levels that we've been doing, I want to try doing this for smaller zones like this to make it easier to see both at the same time on the stream. Well, the stream and the recording for later viewing. That way I'm not manually jumping it back and forth all the time. Okay, so almost immediately after all of these flares, you begin to see pirate ships come racing down through the river. Now, because you repaired the sails fully, it takes the pirates a little while to catch up to you, which is why you have a chance to position yourselves and figure out your plan. At the same time, the captain and the first mate are preparing for battle. You see the first mate issuing orders to load the cannons, get the dry gunpowder ready, things of that nature. There are 5 pirate ships coming at you. You managed to fix half of the gunpowder, which is enough to take out 2 of the pirate ships. However, 3 pirate ships are still able to approach the ship. In the time that they approach, you are able to decide your positioning and what your plan is for combat. You obviously aren't authorized to operate
from the
the
sides or the back.
They are planning to broadside the ship. So you're going to be having 2 of them pull up beside you at a time, and then one of them will pull away to allow a third group on.
How big are these ships?
They are roughly the same size as the ship you are currently in.
Ooh, we can pirate the pirates.
Actually, I was debating. I was thinking, what if I cast Devard's black tentacles on the water where they're going to be passing through and ensnare a ship? I don't even know if that's
somebody
possible,
can
though.
freeze the water.
I can't freeze that much water, okay?
You can still make a pretty sizable ice chunk, though. I mean, ship's going pretty fast. Ice chunk will.
You guys got a plan? Figure out what you're doing? The pirate ships are closing in.
Petra's gonna grab a battle axe at each hand. No, throwing axe, my bad.
Throwing axe. Okay, I was gonna say battle axe one-handed. Good luck.
Petra's gonna stick a knife into the sails and start sliding down it so she can get down quicker. Oh, wait.
How big of a piece of ice could I actually make if I tried to freeze the water with my ice breath?
With your current ice breath, you could make a rather large ice breath. If that was what you were aiming for.
You got a really big boost to your ice breath. Remember that.
Are they coming in from the... They're coming in on our sides, right? So they're not, like, directly behind us.
They are coming in from the sides, yeah.
How much time do we have? Like, could I make a couple ice jumps? Because I don't want them to see it coming and then dodge. I want them to be like, I can't dodge this, because if if I dodge that way, I'm just going to hit the next one.
You have probably a solid minute before they actually reach you. They obviously, because you guys repaired the sails, it's taking longer for them to get to you. Instead of them coming straight in, they actually have to like come in at an angle so that they've got enough forward momentum to actually catch up to you still too. Because the ship is obviously trying to outrun the pirates at the same time, and because you repaired all 3 sails, it has full speed, so you have time.
I'll most probably try and get closer to one of the boats, be at a good shooting range.
Okay.
I want to expend all 4 of my ice breaths to create 4 chunks. The first one, like, right at the back corner of our ship, and then each one being out farther, about 3/4 the width of one of the ships, so that they can't get between them, but they can't dodge them easily.
Okay.
Or, wait, how long is my ice breath? What's the range on it?
30 feet, I believe.
30 foot. So, yeah, I guess the 30 foot out being the farthest one, and then, like...
Okay, roll me a d20.
20 foot, 20 foot, 20 foot or something. I rolled shit.
You did roll shit. Okay, so you attempt to create this line of ice, right? Just a chunk, a chunk, a chunk, a chunk. But because of your roll, you kind of mess that up a little bit, and instead of it being a nice clean line, it's more of like a curved line where you kind of rotated instead of going across. Give me odds or evens.
Evens.
Alright, so you have these 3 pirate ships barreling through the water after you. Full sails going. They are attempting to catch up to you. However, one of them does smash into an iceberg, causing significant damage to the front end of the ship and slowing it, as well as preventing it from continuing to chase you, as they now have to repair the bow of the ship to prevent themselves from sinking.
That's a good thing that iceberg came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Lucky icebergs, man, right?
Do we not have any beautiful music to play while the ship starts to sink slowly? Oh, sorry, wrong boat. Don't roll your eyes at me.
Winchar runs to the bow of the boat and jumps, sticks out.
He's just like,
Sticks his
arms
hand
out.
Yeah.
So how
I'm
far
king
up
of
the
the
boat
world.
from us right now?
The boats, you're wanting to know if Cal can start shooting?
Yeah, and if I can start shooting.
Okay. So the boats are on approach. They would be within the 100-foot. They are coming at you quickly.
Can I fireball one of the masts?
You can certainly try.
I can try.
You trying to slow the ship down?
Yes. So do you want me to just do damage, or do you want the boat to do a deck save?
Oh, you're doing fireball.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said firebolt. Okay.
No, fireball.
Go ahead and roll damage. Because the ship does have... 29. It's not enough to damage the mast. You do manage to start a fire on the ship, but it is not enough to damage the mast to the point that they are unable to pursue, so they are still coming after you.
Maybe now's the time to see if I can channel your magic through a Zeronian glyph.
Stop trying to use me!
We are also...
Let's go.
We are also going to be entering into
Combat
combat mode here. But this is going to be strictly for keeping tabs of everything going and what you guys are doing with the ships. There's no enemies in the combat tracker yet.
That's fine.
So go ahead and roll your initiatives real quick. That way when there are attempted pirate boardings and things of that nature, we can just jump right in and continue from there. So, you have, we'll say, you have roughly 3 more rounds until the pirates have got within boarding distance of the ship.
I will start shooting one of the sails to try and put holes in one of the sails of the boat.
Okay. So we're gonna start with Neil.
Yeah.
You have 3 turns until the pirates board. So starting with Neil, what are you going to do to try to prevent these pirates from reaching?
You said they're about 100 feet away, right?
Correct.
Can I drop a Hunger of Hadar right in front of one of their ships? Because acid and cold, it's going to freeze the water and then eat away at their hull.
You can try. Keep in mind the size of Hunger of Hadar versus the size of that ship and how fast the ship is moving.
It'll also slow the ship down because it's difficult.
I give it a point of exhaustion.
Difficult terrain doesn't affect vehicles in water like this.
And it is a 40-foot diameter sphere.
The ship is roughly the same size as this, which is about 50 feet across. And ships tend to be taller than they are wide. So it likely wouldn't reach the crew anyway.
I'm aimed at disabling the ship, damaging the ship.
Yeah, not the crew, the ship.
Like I said, you can certainly try. Go ahead and cast it.
I need to put this marker anywhere because there's no ship for me to put it in.
Hit
did you take it
escape,
off?
and it should go in.
Yeah, I right-clicked and it went away.
Yep. Okay. So you reach out and you cast this enormous sphere of just darkness and cold and acid in front of the ship. To say how much damage, go ahead and roll your damage. $16 is not enough to damage a sturdy object, and the ship is unharmed by the Hadar.
Worth a shot.
It was worth a shot.
Giant chunk of ice. I had hopes.
The giant chunk of ice worked. But that was because they rammed into this big block of hard stuff. This is a little cloud of, frostbite trying to attack a wooden ship. Is that the end of your turn? Petra, are you going to try and do anything to stop these ships from approaching?
Man, I would move across the ship if I could. Unless I have enough time to do that, which I probably don't.
You should be able to move right here.
That far?
Well, you have as much movement as you have on a normal turn.
Yeah.
So you don't have 85.
Yeah. You can't move 85 feet in one turn.
And if she dashes, she can move.
Yeah, I was going to
far,
say,
like
if you
70.
sprint,
That's true.
maybe.
Sure. Yeah,
Uh,
the dash.
If you sprint or take the dash action, you can make it 70 feet.
So...
Well, you can't go in that straight line. You have to take the stairs, which are over here.
well, duh. Well, no. Because I could just climb the wall. instantly.
Well, that right there would be more vertical movement, too.
Yeah.
Which
You'd
takes
have,
away
like-
from your forward movement.
You'd have like 30 foot, then that foot,
then
and
10
that foot.
feet, and then another 30 feet. So you'd only be able to go 60 feet forward, and then when you got to this other wall here, that's another 10 feet up. So you'd only get 50 feet forward running that. Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. Roughly 70, as long as you're not like, oh, it's 71 and a half. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care if it's 70.3 or something, that's fine.
Petra will dash over here.
Okay.
And that's the end of her turn.
Alright. Cal is going to do what?
Is going to try and shoot at the sails on another boat to
Okay.
slow the boat down.
You can definitely try.
I can try. He has had to like read all his shit again because he has steady aim, so he hasn't moved, so he can give himself advantage. Yeah. Okay. I'm done.
Yep.
Does Cal get sneak attack on the ship?
No. He doesn't have he doesn't have sneak attack on the ship. A 29 is not enough to damage the ship.
But is it enough to hit the
That
sails?
was the attack.
Oh, right. Attack roll, yeah, that will hit the sail.
Okay.
That was, for some reason, my brain was thinking damage roll. Yeah. 29, you are able to hit the sail. As for whether or not you're able to damage it at all, you will find it.
I feel like that's wrong because he always rolls loads or more dice.
Yeah, because sneak attack.
Ah, but he doesn't get sneak attack.
is like a shit ton of dice right now.
And then,
Well, he has advantage on the attack roll, right? Because you're using his ability.
yes.
Then yeah, he gets sneak attack. So he has advantage.
Okay, cool. Right. So, sneak attack. So I'm just trying to...
Yeah, the requirement for sneak attack is having advantage. So he's gonna sneak up on a ship and shoot.
That makes
That
sense.
ship never saw him.
So what? So it's like that and
Literally.
1d6, isn't it? So how many d6s does it get?
Let me double check. I haven't looked at his character sheet in a little while. So let me
Yeah,
double
same.
check his stuff here. Sneak attack. He gets 1d6 damage. Yeah. Yeah, he gets 1d6 damage.
That doesn't seem correct. He's usually rolling like a shit ton of dice for himself.
Yeah, I don't know his build well enough. Let's see here.
At 10th level, sneak attack is 5d6.
That's where it is. There we go. I knew there was something. I was like, there's something else that he's meant to get. So he gets 5d6. Then he gets his normal roll. And then... yeah, that makes a little bit more sense.
33.
And he'll get the 1d6 worth of radiant damage, which he loves to keep going on about.
So, 37 damage to the sail is actually enough to damage the sail.
Yeah.
If that sail was undead, that radiant damage is making sure it stays down.
Yeah. Yeah, undead sails, man. You gotta watch out for those.
This is Pirates of the Caribbean.
It kind of is, though.
Kind of, yeah. Suddenly no tentacle man.
Okay. So, you managed to damage the sail that you shot. It's not completely out of commission, but it is now damaged, giving you a little more time until that ship is able to approach. Windsor,
Cool.
what are you going to attempt to do?
Taunt it a second time. Really, there's not much. I don't have a bow. I have darts. Can't really do anything.
You can keep drying gunpowder.
I don't think he's going to be able to dry much gunpowder in
Yeah, it takes
2
a
minutes worth of time.
Yeah, it would take a full minute. I mean, I could do a cubic foot of gunpowder. Go and blow on the gunpowder to dry it faster.
Dry, damn it, dry.
Yeah, I do it. I know what all the Marines do on a Navy ship prepared to be boarded.
Could always run after the guy that fired off the flare on the ship.
Yeah.
Too.
Well,
Because there was several of them on the boat, wasn't there?
No, there was the guy, and then there was the several flares from the other ships.
Ah, that was it.
Speaking of, I didn't make him visible for you yet.
Asshole.
Stop moving, Winter.
I'm antsy.
There he is.
I'm antsy.
He's there.
Yep. Now you can see. That's the beach.
That is not what I wanted.
No, that's circle. You want to know how much the ruler?
It's a big circle.
Zeronian glyph enhanced fireball.
Oh yes, let's start a fire on our own ship.
That's how you know you're gonna win.
Going down
You
with
can't
this
take us down if we take us down.
Unagi.
Okay, so I'll run my normal. That is not what I want.
You are on the measuring tool. You
Where? Where?
need to be on the token.
Yeah. I'm back on it.
Protect me, Windsor! Protect me!
Okay, there's my normal movement. I spend
Okay.
a key point to take a bonus action dash. Yay, there we go. And I attack.
Okay. Alright. You get a little close there.
Don't forget to put him in the initiative.
Yep. I'm adding in the initiative now.
Elite, more like dead.
Okay. Go ahead and attack.
Yay!
At 11, does not hit. An 18 does hit.
Yay!
And a tentacle born.
Yay?
Okay. 15 damage, fire damage.
15 fire damage. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Amaran, what are you doing?
Fire! Yeah, fire. I'll use
Fire
one of my... The same boat I shot fireball at to keep it
Okay.
burning.
Go ahead and cast the spell, roll damage.
I'm using my necklace for this one.
Okay.
What's that, sorry?
25 is still not enough to damage the mast. However, the fire is still going, and the ship is still very much in disarray because of it. You are keeping them slowed down a bit, but you still have not managed to damage the mast.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Actually, I should have done it before, but that's fine. I'll do it next time.
Okay.
Next time, I'm going to use transmute spell and change it from fire to acid. Or something along those lines. Poison, thunder, acid.
Yeah, poison the wood. That'll teach it.
You don't get us. You're already dead, but now you're dead.
Take that, you stupid trees. New, what are you doing?
Are they still? How far out are they?
We are on round 2, so they're about 30 feet out.
They're plenty close. Can we see if there's any? I assume there's people on deck getting
course.
ready to like. I want to try and hit someone with Eldritch Blast.
You can certainly try. They are well within your range. You have dark vision, so you don't have disadvantage or anything. You can certainly try to hit them. They do have half cover because of the railings and things. 26 is enough to hit one of the pirates.
And a crit.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay.
Poor pirate.
One just gets his head blown off.
20 damage?
Ooh, and I regain a spell slot because of that.
Yes, you do.
Let's go. Wait. Do I?
Though your spell slot should be fully charged, right?
No, I used Hunger Hadar.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Hadar. That's right.
Do I have to like track this somewhere on the thing? Hang
What's that?
on. So, I assume I have to just manually do this because.
Manually do what?
Oh, I can. It actually has a thing.
Oh, thanks.
Being very clear and descriptive. It's very
I
helpful.
know, right?
So I use its ability. Yeah, it exhausted a charge, but it didn't actually give me the spell slot left, so I actually have to...
Yeah, it doesn't automatically give
manually
you the
add
spell slot. Yeah. Because I would have to, like, make an entire module for that. Just because there's no way for me
Click on
to...
the button. Give yourself back a spell slot.
Yeah. Okay. So you managed to get that back. Got yourself a nice spell slot back. You managed to hit one of the pirates. Pretty harshly. Petra, what's your plan? The ships are getting close. There's one on either side of you. And there's one that's much further back now. Because it ran into an ice freaking bird.
That's just gonna move here and see if she can shoot the mast with a crossbow of the one that's behind them.
Okay.
See if she can make it more. See if she can tear it more.
Okay, so you want to
Be
aim for the
specific.
damaged one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Roll your attack. That hits. Roll for damage. Eight damage is not enough to damage the sail. I don't think you've dealt with object damage before, have you, Petra?
nope.
Okay, so the way that objects work is they can have something called sturdy, which is if you don't meet a certain damage threshold, they take no damage. Kind of like
She'll
you
then
know, throwing
she'll
a
then
rock
aim
at a
at
brick
anybody.
wall.
Yeah.
There is a
She'll then aim at anybody she can see.
there is a cowl here, right?
Oh, cool.
Yes, I heard the door go.
All right, so you're gonna aim for a person on the ship now.
Yep.
You watch this arrow go foo, boing, and just kind of bounce off of the sail,
And you're like, alright, I'm gonna shoot something a little softer. Where's a person? Alright, now you do not have night vision or anything, right?
Nope.
And this is very, very early dawn, so it would be considered low light. Go ahead and roll one more time. Because this should be a disadvantage. A 16 does hit.
Oh. Okay.
A 16 just barely hits. For 9 damage. Okay. So yeah, your arrow goes right over the little bar there and sticks right into it. Hi, Toonie. He's wiggling his wallet at us. He's just like, look at all of my money.
Gimme. That's the end of Petra's turn.
Alright. It is Cal's turn. And they are busy with their shenanigans. So they're not going to be able to do anything for a minute. Hey, it's your turn. Hurry up. Also, welcome home. Hope you had a good day at work. Okay, Amaranth, has he been filled in?
No, I've literally just walked in. Doesn't
Okay.
tell me anything.
I'll just
Okay, because it's his turn, so...
I'll do his action and then.
Okay. The short
So I'm
version...
about to be butt fucked by the dragon.
The short version, so that you can help her with your turn, is there are 2 pirate ships that are about to board your ship. And they are approaching the sides of your ship at the moment. You're trying to stop as many of them from boarding as you can.
Also, you are a master rogue and got sneak attack on a ship.
Yes, you did.
Okay. I don't know. Ships can have like weak spots, I guess. But hey,
Well, you were aiming for the sail. You were trying to take out the sails to slow it down.
I get that. So I hit the main shaft and then just like took the shaft down with an arrow. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The whole mast. Just one.
Yeah, the whole mass just one arrow. Just easy.
Yeah.
Who needs cannonball?
So he'll do it again and try and put holes in the sail.
Okay.
Probably take out the ropes, because that way it take out the sails.
If you're aiming for the ropes, it's going to be a much higher hit.
Yeah, I imagine so, but it's obviously a better chance of actually taking the sails out.
I mean, he does have that boon that he can just add 20 to his attack roll.
So yeah, that's what he'll do. He's gonna aim at the ropes.
At the ropes?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you've got 24.
Alright, and before I say whether or not this hits, are you using the feat, or the ability that allows you to add 20 to your attack?
No.
No?
No,
Okay.
he's not. Apparently.
I'll be doing.
He'll be doing advice, but no.
Okay. With a 24, you are not able to hit the tiny little ropes holding the sheet in place.
That's why I picked the sails, but hey ho. That's just me.
Hey, you live and learn.
It's a small target, it's far away, and it's also, because the way that sails work, it's curved out and forward, and the rope actually sits at an angle attached to the base of the sail like this, which means you just have this tiny little window underneath and above the sail to hit the ropes. So it's a very hard target to hit. And 24 does not make that hit.
That's the end of his turn.
Okay. Now, the pirate Dimitri is going to turn around and attack Windsor, because Windsor rushed over to attack him.
No! Sorry, I'm wrong way.
My bad! I'm out! Okay, he is going to just attack with his cutlass. He just reaches over and draws it out from underneath of his traveling cloak and takes a swing.
Critical.
And misses.
Best swing ever.
Channeling his inner Windsor.
Apparently, yeah.
No, his
So
inner
he-
Toonie.
He reaches
Or
over
Toby.
and grabs his sword and tries to draw it and attack at the same time, and the hilt of it catches on the edge of his cloak, and it yanks the sword out of his hand, and it fumbles and lands on the ground, disarming him. That's the end of his turn. He's
Idiot.
stupid.
Windsor points at the sword and says, "You need help with that?"
Yeah, sometimes I have trouble getting it up too. I can help you with that.
I know, yeah. Okay, well, we'll go with unarmed.
It was Windsor's turn. I'm gonna punch him again. A 20 hits.
Damage.
Almost
God
max
dang.
Damn,
damage.
that's a
Also,
hollow punch.
I'm going to use a key point for stunning strike.
Okay.
Not that. Not that too close. So, it's a Constitution saving throw.
What is the saving throw? I'm trying to see.
14.
14.
Oh, I said use.
Which
Correct.
he fails. He failed by 1 point.
That's all he needed is to fail. By
Alright, so he is now stunned. Do I have a condition for stunned on here? Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Took him off the thing. What was his thing? It was 14, right?
he was between Cal and Windsor, so something.
I think it was 14. Stunned, let's see here. Yep, there we go, stunned. Alright. There is a stunned icon.
Pirate
Perfect.
was too stunned to sweep.
That's right.
Kicked him right in the poop deck.
Right. Take the rest of my turn tying him up.
Okay.
I have to beat him in submission first.
You're gonna try and tie him up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got the fur line cuffs.
Oh my. Considering he's stunned and able to really defend himself, give me a sleight of hand check to see how good the knots are. Oh, 15. Not a bad roll at all. So you stun him with a really hard blow to the side of the head, and then see your opportunity, quickly reach into your bag, pull out some rope, and you tie him up. You
Shibari.
are fairly confident in your ability to tie him up. Only time will tell.
Okay, I'll end my turn. There we go.
Okay. Amaranth!
Yes, I'm here. I'm ready to kill people. No, sorry.
Whoa.
Maybe.
Probably.
No wonder why Mythic had to specify it's not matched to the death.
And I didn't kill anyone, so thank you. Okay, I'm going to fireball the sail. But this time I think I might use acid.
Okay.
And then let me just put that on there just so we've got it done.
$39 damage is enough to damage the sail. So, you cast this, fireball explosion of acid and absolutely decimate the main sail on this ship, drastically reducing its speed. It's already very close to you, but you've bought yourself a little bit of time.
Yay. And then, because I can and I want to fuck people up, I'm gonna... No, I can't do that. That's fine. That's me done.
Okay. Alright,
You're gonna
before...
hit something in the face.
I was gonna hit someone in the face, but like you were.
Before we go into round 3, here's what's gonna happen, okay? Round 3 is as they begin to board. They have come alongside you. The one that you just disabled the main sail on is gonna be delayed one more turn. The other one has actually caught up and is going to begin boarding on this round. That being said, before we get into the meat of this fight, it is halfway through the session, so we're going to take a break now before things get crazy, and then we will come back, give you a chance to, get Cal completely caught up and everything as well, use the restroom, fill up drinks, etc. So we'll all be back in roughly 10 minutes or so, okay?
Okie dokie, not a problem.
Alright, and then I will see you guys in about 10 minutes. Alright, so the pirates have begun boarding. It is now round 3. So the
Can I
first
say
wave
tickets,
of pirates,
please?
the first round of pirates have joined. Let me add them to the initiative order.
Sucks to be them.
Yeah, okay. Nat 1 and still higher than Amaranth, though.
Fuck you, bitch. I literally have only +1 in my initiative. That's all I got.
Okay. New, it is your turn. One of the ships has pulled up alongside you, and pirates have begun to jump over onto your ship.
Alright. I'm gonna just start shooting the ones down here and hopefully maybe knock them over the edge. Let's go.
A 21 will hit. Which one are you attacking? The left one? Okay.
Massive.
Same one? This one here?
Yep, another one.
Okay. Okay, yep. 17 it will hit. I just had to double check something.
Hey.
15!
Minimum damage on one, maximum damage on the other. That's how we do average damage right there.
And both of them are knocked up against the wall behind them.
There's a wall.
There's
The
high railing that's designed to prevent people from going overboard during storms.
I mean, if we have to, I guess.
Petra, it is your turn.
I'll run over and smack this guy.
Okay.
Well, attempt to smack him.
Attempt. Attempt and fail.
Well, it was attempt.
Gonna feel getting, isn't it?
You didn't roll your d6 for damage?
Oh, right. I'm a dum-dum. Get hit, boy.
So you run over and swipe with your axe. Very clearly missing. However, the claws come out of the back of the axe and swipe at him, still doing 5 damage.
I've already gone ahead and made my next
Yeah,
attack roll there.
26 hits too.
Okay. And because I'm kind of in front of him. Shit, hold on. Oh my god. Don't mind that.
Way to
I'm
waste
just
your
gonna-
20.
The only 20 she's gonna get tonight too. Till the Kraken attacks, and then everybody gets 20.
Yeah. Then I get a good time.
7 more damage.
Oh yeah, I
Kraken
don't know.
attacks, and then I get a good time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you the fisherman's wife?
And I'll also go ahead and rage because I didn't do that first. Whoops.
Okay. You get pissed off that you're doing little damage and missing them, so you're like, I'm gonna fuck you up now!
Yep.
There's a little angry rage beam. Got it.
Yep.
Cal, your turn.
The ship that boarded us, is there any sort of gunpowder barrels that I can see?
Not that you can see.
Oh, bugger. Ugh, I guess I'll just have to shoot them. Right, this one that's there then, I'll shoot him.
Okay.
I'll obviously take steady aim so I can have advantage on the shot.
You have advantage anyway, because you're basically in a sniping position at the moment.
Oh, okay.
You're in the crow's nest.
Sniper!
Yeah, you're way above all of them right now.
He's in the crow's nest, but he snuck up on the ship.
Good question.
And
That's
to be
true.
fair,
It didn't look up that high.
to be fair, Petra can climb onto ceilings, so let's not question.
So can Cal.
25 will hit.
Yeah, but it's funnier that Petra can do it.
Like it's like a creepy little, like edible climbing up.
You're the only one imagining that.
No, I'm not.
Thirty-three damage.
And there we go. Sorry, I don't know why I rolled it twice.
Probably double click.
Possibly.
36 damage.
Not bad.
He's barely injured. Ouch.
These are elite pirates.
We're gonna have to hit him harder. Because, I mean, I do high damage, but I only hit once, right? You guys hit like a couple of times, so you guys are gonna have to do some higher damage rolls.
Is that the end of your turn, Cal?
Yeah, one second, sorry. Just checking something. So it's just +2 damage, that's all. Because the braces of archery didn't, for some reason, aren't adding on.
Are they not? Okay. I'll have to look into that.
Alright, so it's just +2 damage, that's all.
Oh, he's now injured instead of barely injured. Making a difference.
That does make a difference. Okay.
2 damage can make a difference.
Alright. How long does that stun last? It's one turn, right?
Yes, until the start
Yeah.
of.
So he's gonna
My
attempt to
next
break free.
Nope.
Till the start of Windsor's next turn.
Oh, the start of Windsor's next turn? Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
Then never mind. He won't attempt to break free. He's just gonna hang out there, tied up like a bitch. Windsor, it's your turn.
And decide what I want. No, I don't want.
You want to go and you want to top it? Oh, okay.
Windsor's gonna ride the pirate.
That's right. I want a pirate ride.
God.
Shiver me timbers, buddy. Sail
just
them
had-
7 seas.
Please make it stop.
Just to let you know, I've added +2 to the glimmering bow, so it now does 1d8 plus 8.
I show you my Jolly Roger.
Okay.
Please. Please. Please.
And
no.
Windsor goes overboard.
Bring Roger the cabin boy.
Big Kraken comes out of nowhere and just yanks Windsor off the deck.
Get private baits to come out.
Yeah, I'll target the one in the middle.
Okay. One hits.
Okay. Damn. I screwed that up. Hold on.
Yeah, you did.
There, much better. Okay, 5 points of fire damage. And then I'll do also Stunning Strike, 14 con, DC.
Uh-huh.
He saves.
He does save.
Attack again.
Well, 13 does not.
Flurry of blow.
But 15 does not.
I'll use a key point to knock that up to 17.
17 hits.
Alright, so their AC is 16 or 17.
Oh, I didn't mention it. Also, Beast Tail. There you go.
12 damage,
What?
fire damage,
12 fire.
and last pack.
As you hit him with the fire, his robes seem to catch alight a bit, and you do more damage than you expected.
Yay! Free fireworks.
14
I'll use
does not.
I'll use a key point to move it up to 16.
Okay, 16 hits.
AC is 16.
It'd be 15.
No, because of 15 missed.
I forgot my D10 again.
God damn it, Windsor.
There you go. 11 points of fire damage to him.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright, now it's the pirates' turn. I'm going to operate them as a group. To make this a little easier. So, first group is going to attack Windsor. Nat 1. None of them hit. The
Yay!
center group has nobody to attack, so they are going to go towards the cargo hold. Because their whole mission here is to steal stuff. These two are going to run over around like this, and they're going to attack Petra. 15 plus their attack modifier 19. No, sorry. 24 to hit Petra.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see how many of them hit.
Actually, no.
All 3 of them hit. So, I will roll their damage for them. Apparently, it's not going to make them do a roll. We'll just do this. Their hit is 2d6 plus 4. So, we have 42 damage. Halved because you are raging. I'll post it, make it easier on you. Then they attack again with their daggers. Nat 1. And that is the pirate's turn. Amrit.
Okay.
I'd just like to point out that I love that you guys came up with this plan to usher all the civilians into the cargo hold and shit, and then none of you guard the entrance.
I mean, Cal's there.
Yeah.
on the
Leave it
crow's nest.
up in the air.
I told Cal about guarding.
Well, no one told me, so.
That's another fine plan for it.
Okay, then I'm going to cast. Do I want to cast that? Fuck yeah, I do. Annihilation on that one.
Okay.
Do a DC saving throw.
It's times like these where I'm grateful to have a demon.
Excuse you? Excuse you? I see no demon here. There is no such thing. There's no demon. Where's this demon?
Petra's the demon, remember? She spiders up the wall and then her head snaps around.
Demon child.
Sleeps in buckets.
Exactly. Hopefully it's done this correctly, but I think it might have not. I think it might have still included 4d6 in this. I don't think I changed it. Let me just double check it quickly before I do the damage that it's actually been updated.
Imagine if Petra could fucking sleep on the ceiling. That'd be terrifying.
You're now a bat? Okay.
Okay, now it's been updated. So.
As before, the fire seems to do extra damage,
Make some extra
and
crispy.
he is not looking too good after. Looking pretty beat up.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, at the end of each of its turns, the target repeats the saving throw. So once it gets to his turn, you have to repeat the saving throw. If it doesn't, it takes additional 4d6 fire damage. Right. And then as with a bonus action, I'm going to do my Hound of Ill Omen.
Okay. Your Hound of Ill Omen is dead.
No!
Why is it dead? It's not supposed to be dead. There you go.
It was
Yeah,
sleeping.
we did.
It wasn't dead, it was just unconscious. It was sleeping.
It was just sleeping.
Way to go, you woke it up from its nap.
Yay!
Ah, now it's angry. It's probably gonna bite somebody. I'm terrible.
Yeah, because it goes in the same one as I do. So it's going to attack this one in the middle.
Okay.
That's true. Can I move it?
Can you not?
I don't think I can. One second.
Alright, he's riding the pirate too.
Perfect dog.
Let's do a strength saving throw if it can. It still does 6 damage, but it just means it gets knocked prone. One in the middle. Ah, busted. It definitely hits, it's not done damage yet.
Yeah, no, that definitely hits. Oh, damage. Not bad.
And that's the end of my turn.
Neo, it is your turn.
Alright. Is it just this set of stairs that leads to the cargo bay?
Yep.
The other
Just that
ones?
one.
Okay.
And there's now a dog in the way.
That might pose a problem.
Mm.
Gonna do this. And just like right there. Careful spell, obviously targeting the party.
Okay. Then, on behalf of these
Saving
guys,
throws.
And god damn it.
and make their saving throw.
Also going to like there-ish. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try smacking this guy with my tail.
Which one?
So,
Middle one.
this
Got
dude
it.
here.
Three will hit.
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 17. He'll take 5 damage, and I'll just go ahead and swing at the injured guy real quick.
Alright. Attacking the weak one. Wow.
Yep.
For
Good.
shame. No honor in
And he's
that, man.
Good.
Yeah, they should also all be facing you. Because they literally just attack you. There you go. Yeah, 10 does not hit. Cal, what's your move?
Sorry. Talking lots of people at once. Well, I guess the only thing I can do is just obviously shoot the one that's injured there.
Okay.
Well, the one that's barely injured. Oh, it's barely injured. No, just shoot the injured one, actually. I will do sharpshooter as well, so I'll have a -5 to my shots.
Okay. -5, but you have advantage. 25 hits?
Well, 20. It's a 20. Because for some reason I can't just apply the feature, so it's just easier to say.
Well, you could. The dialogue box you can do -5, which is optional.
20 still hits.
Yeah, 20 still hits.
Big damage.
Oof. 37 damage.
And the radiant, of course.
Oh, all right, fire.
Yeah, so 39 damage in total.
He did not like that. The arrow comes down almost directly above and just lodges into his collarbone. He is quite injured now.
He's like, fuck, where the hell that come from? Oh.
Pretty much. They're not used to looking up when they're bringing ships.
Out of curiosity, how high am I?
You're
No,
about
with smoke.
50 feet up.
I was
Right,
gonna say
okay.
approximately
Okay.
4 bowls.
And that's my turn done, because I can only shoot once, so...
Oh, there's a hell of a shot. Okay, now he's not stunned. He's going to attempt to get out. He fails. Winzar's turn.
Perfect. Moving swiftly on.
Okay, attack the guy in the middle again.
Right? $22 hits.
Fire damage.
Okay. First hit was a solid 18 damage. $13 does not hit.
Oh shoot, I didn't roll my d6. Whoops.
Have to remember.
Yeah.
That did that.
12 does not hit. So 15 does not hit.
Okay, that's not my turn.
Now it's Pyra's turn. Okay. The group by Petra. That's 14. They all attack. None of them hit. The 3 by the Hound of Ill Omen are going to attack the Hound.
Those
No.
need to make a con save too.
Rolled an 8. Oh, I'll do that first. For damage purposes. Constitution saving throw. It's an 18, right?
Yep.
They fail?
Let's go.
Like you had
19
that
damage to all of them.
And it was point of
And a
exhaustion.
point of exhaustion, yes.
Alright. They all now have a point of exhaustion. And this other dude here is on fire, so he has to make a saving throw for that.
Yeah, the end of its turn. So yeah.
Oh, the end of his turn? Oh, well, he failed anyway. Okay. Now, they were attacking the dog. They got a 27. Let's see how many of them hit. All 3 of them are going to hit the dog.
No! Just to let you know, he takes 13 of fire damage, just to let you know.
Okay. That's at the end of his turn, though. Out of them. That's 9 plus the 13 times 3. That's 39 damage to the dog.
Yeah, the dog's dead.
Yeah, dog's dead.
Dog's dead. So I got my sort of 37 hit points. He dead.
Yep. So all 3 of them stabbed the dog, and it goes down pretty much immediately.
It just disappears.
But that is all they can do for their turn. Now the ones next to Windsor are going to attack. Okay. I'm going to do this differently, because I'm not having all 3 of them crit Windsor. So one of them is going to
59.
crit. And the others rolled a 2. And before you think I'm lying, 2. So, one of them crits. The other 2 completely miss.
That's
That's
like dodge, but in the process, bam.
10,
Where'd that other one go? Damn it.
Yeah, pretty much.
19 slashing damage. I'll post it for you, make it easy. 19 slashing. And that is the end of the pirate's turn. Emily,
Yimmy!
the
Okay.
slowest one in the party. I
Hey!
mean, our favorite one.
I will burn you. I will come over to wherever you are.
Just like that poor horse.
If you kill the DM, that's just going after you.
Well, good luck. I think everyone would go after me, like the law and the police, if I murdered someone.
I think Tetra would be scarier.
Yeah, all you can hear is shuffling along the walls.
Scuttling, that's what you hear, like, oh god, she's close.
Where's the police?
She's in the
Where's the
walls!
police?
She's in the goddamn walls!
walls!
Yeah, no, please don't do that.
Alright, Amaranth, what are you doing?
Okay, well, it looks like those are being dealt with. These three motherfuckers are being dealt with.
I would still deal with them. personally.
Yeah. You
Okay,
don't want them to get down to where the people
that
are.
is true. Well, one's badly injured, barely injured, barely injured. Oh!
That's right, I need to apply that damage technique stuff.
Yeah, that 4d6
He's
fire.
actually near death now.
Yes.
Oh wait, and it's fire damage, right?
Yeah.
Actually, you have to apply double. Okay, yeah, he's near death. There you go.
Okay, so it's almost there. Okay. I will cast Scorching Ray then. I'll use one. I'll just hit and go as I go. But I'm gonna hit the one that's near death.
Okay. Going 2 hits.
Fire damage.
18 apparently.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
And his hack roll of 16. That hits.
Nice. Is he dead? Or we
All
just
you
hovering
hear is-
over him?
Yeah, I just see a bunch of fucking little mouse cursor gnats buzzing around the dude.
Is he dead yet? Is he dead?
Everybody over here just checking the text over his head. Like, oh my god, is he dead? Is he injured? Is he dead?
Is he dead? Is he dead? Okay, and then my last one will go on that one. So.
Oof.
Yeah. Does that mean I have to do like a wild magic surge?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let it be the
On
unicorn.
the good
Let it be the
news-
unicorn.
Good news. It's reset now.
Is it 1d100 I have to do?
Why is this telling me to make a wild magic?
That was the wrong. That was the wrong one.
That's not you.
Yeah. Go ahead and just ignore that. Let me do. All
Okay.
gems, all of your gems, and all of them that are in the cargo bay of the ship you are on have now changed shape from being these beautiful cut gems into perfect spheres. That includes all rings that have a gem in them. The gem has now become perfectly spherical, which means that it doesn't fit in the socket anymore. So the effects of all rings in the area have now been disabled.
God damn.
Well,
I mean,
it could have been worse.
If
That's
going
right.
by the picture, my Aurora's Embrace gem is already a sphere. Let's go. Unaffected.
Well, that ends my turn.
Alright, we're gonna have some
Petra's-
fun here.
The gem in Petra's ring also looks spherical in the picture.
Gonna do this. And then follow it up with that.
I'll be nice and say we'll go with what your picture shows, and your rings are unaffected because the image is spherical.
First one into the closer of the two.
Okay.
28
Trying to
is
shove
gonna
him
hit.
away from the entrance.
Critical damage. 16. Second one into the other
Meant to roll
one.
crit damage then, which would be 2.
It
Oh yeah,
No,
wait a
because
minute. You
it's
normally, yeah, I
max
remember.
damage plus
Yeah.
roll.
My fault.
Hits, right?
16 hits.
23 damage. And I regenerate a spell slot.
Which makes up for the spell slot you spent to do that.
Yep.
Okay. Petra. Your turn.
I'm gonna try to smack this guy with the tail again.
Okay.
Let me put that there, slap this. It's gonna miss, isn't it?
Crit.
So
She-
now he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Totally look like really sad about that. When did you say it?
You know,
DC 17.
it was a critical hit. I'm gonna say he auto-fails.
Okay, well, he's gonna attack this guy. And then here's my damage.
Critical damage. That was a crit.
Yeah,
Oh, plus 4. Really? That's a 1d4 damage?
it's an unarmed strike. Well,
It's his buddy for 7 damage.
oh, wait, actually, I'm supposed to be doing 1d8 for that part. Hold on. Piercing damage.
See, that makes a big difference because 1d8 is a very different crit.
So that would be 1d8 plus 4, because that's my strength modifier?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is still a crit though, so it's 8 plus 1d8 plus 4.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the other wishes.
D8 plus 8, and then just add plus 4 to this. Jesus Christ, that dice went out all over the place.
19 damage. That's not bad. That's pretty good damage.
It's not bad at all.
Average roll.
Very much. And then he attacked this guy.
I already,
you-
I already did all that.
Okay. Then she'll turn around and swing at this guy.
Okay.
And miss. God
And
damn it.
miss. Yep.
Oh well, she still did a lot of damage. Indirectly. So that will be the end of Petra's turn.
Cal, your turn.
I will shoot this one here.
Okay.
I will do the sharpshooter again.
Okay. And try and put holes in faces. $19 will hit.
Well, it's actually 24.
Oh.
I did the -5 on the situational bonuses. 'Cause you
Wow.
can do that.
Still hits.
Big damage.
Imagine if they try to put Petra to sleep.
Oh, easy.
45
They just get a
damage.
bucket out.
Goddamn.
Exactly. Here's a lovely little bucket. It's got some dirt in the bottom of it as well.
Jeez.
I got
Okay.
a bucket of dirt. I got a
Sorry,
bucket
that 45 damage is just like, oh, hold still.
Just hold still while I take your head off with this arrow.
that one embedded in the shoulder and exited the other side.
Yeah, no, that one fucking nailed him to the floorboard.
Now I just need a stake launcher just to nail these bastards down. They can't move them.
Pretty much.
You don't want to be launching stakes. Petra will eat them.
Well, that's exactly why.
Terrible.
You just launched the stake.
Terrible. Terrible joke. Don't ever say that again.
See, it's big brain time because you launch the stake, and then Petra will just see them get hit by the stake, and the stake hit the floor, and then they just wasted food.
Oh, could you
In
waste
front of
precious steak?
So I send her into a rage just purely just as she sees it. And then go and hit him, and I'm just like, so does that count as a reaction? Because I get to hit them with the stake, so then they get, as a reaction, Petra then goes and twats them. Because I could do that every time.
Created a new form of magic. It's called stakeomancy.
Yeah, take him out.
You throw stake, and a Petra appears.
Please make this stop.
Painful.
Alright, whose turn is it? It's Pirate's turn. He's going to attempt to break free. Fails again.
Puss.
Idiot.
That makes it Windsor's turn. Windsor, why'd you tie those knots so tight? He's trying to stab you in the back, man.
Yeah, stay put. Okay. Same verse, second is the burst. Back to the middle one again.
Okay. $20 will hit. Dirty 20.
11 fire.
Alright. First one's good. Let's see if you can hit him again.
Nope.
Nope.
It's almost a 19.
I need
flurry
to-
of
I need-
blows, attack.
Okay. Also, I need to... 16 will not hit.
Will not hit?
Will not hit.
Okay. This one makes for 16s. Okay. That'll hit.
22 will hit. But in case you're wondering, this is why it did not hit.
14 fire damage.
Okay. Yeah, he's begun to realize a little late in his life pool that getting hit by you hurts. So he's using parry, trying to protect himself a little bit.
How dare he?
I know, right? How dare they defend themselves? All right, so the 3 around Petra.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 28 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
All 3 of them hit. 4.
Can I reaction to at least block one of them? With my tail.
Doesn't that add to your AC?
Yeah.
Does it
Well,
add 7 to your AC?
It can add up to 8.
You can try.
Go on, Max, roll!
Do it.
Oh, that was so close!
Okay,
all
so-
I see is the dice whiz across the screen.
So
All I saw
that
was it just
is
rolled a 2.
I literally saw it. It almost rolled on an 8 and then went, no, 2.
Oh well. Give me the damage.
21 slashing half because you are raging.
Yeah.
Now, the ones that are over here are going to run at Amaranth.
How's he able to run if he's stapled to the floor?
Constitution check. Because if they fail their constitution and take another point of exhaustion, their speed will be halved.
Okay,
And
that's
that happens
fair.
at the front
That's
of their
fair.
turn.
You're right. Let me. Constitution saving throw normal.
Nat 1. I'll
14.
take it.
That's a fail.
Let's go.
Roll damage.
23. And a point of exhaustion. Now they're half speed.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. 20 damage. Okay. I almost just stuck that die in my mouth. Is there movement?
It's not banana chips, it's a dice.
Yeah. That's pretty much what it was. Like, I was just like,
Crunchy.
Yeah, I was just like, I was sitting here and I was like, that doesn't feel like a banana chip. Like, I just pushed it to the corner of my mouth. I'm used to just like popping the banana chips like into my mouth, and I was like, that doesn't feel like a banana chip. Okay, so they are unable to reach her.
You bitches!
So they quickly whip out their pistols.
What?
It's 52 to hit.
Well,
They're pirates. They're pirates. You don't think pirates are gonna have pistols?
Plus one.
Alright. Alright. If
Yeah,
it's
Rampage fucking
odd.
dead.
Well, if it's odd, 1 hits. If it's even, 2 hits. Odd, 1 hits.
Yay.
For max damage.
Nope, that's not max damage. That's a D10.
Oh, was it? Yeah, it is a D10. You're right. Okay, near max damage.
Oh, how sweet. Well, fuck you. My hellish rebuke. Of course. Well, it still takes
Hey,
damage.
Hellish.
It takes half damage though.
If that doesn't say demon, I don't know what does.
It doesn't say demon, and I'm not a
It
demon.
does say hell in it. Like,
But
hellish.
a demon.
You gonna?
Damon.
I need you to roll damage.
The pronunciation is devil,
Damn.
not demon.
So it really does 18 damage. So
Yep. Because it's halved and then doubled. Yep.
No, no.
Almost
can't-
max damage. Damn.
I can't take the damage from the pirate. By the way, it won't let me. Do you want to just minus it automatically?
Oh, I already did.
No,
Oh,
she needs
you're
for
talking about adding it to. Okay, yeah.
Do you have yourself targeted? You might need to target yourself if you
Maybe.
can't do the damage thing.
Let me try now. Yep, that's working. That's fine.
Okay. And concentration saving throw.
Well, I don't need to anymore.
That's
The guy's
yeah.
dead.
The dude's dead. Yeah. So on your sheet,
I need to take that off.
go into effects, and you should see concentration. Blah blah blah. Click the 3 buttons and then break concentration.
There we go. It's off.
Okay.
What if she wanted to concentrate it on that and make him extra toasty?
She just wanted to concentrate on that bullet hitting her. She's just like, ah, shit.
Oh, birds. Wait, how does that bird? Right.
All right, and lastly, the 3 at Windsor are going to attack.
Yeah. Wait.
Are you?
They made me bleed my own blood. Damn.
That's 20 again. So we're gonna do this. One's critting. Let's see how the others do.
That's 20. Again.
It's 18, which will hit. So 1 crit, and the 2 others hit. So the crit is 18 damage, and then done. Let's go. 18, and then the other 2 are. That's 42 damage total. That's slashing. And that is the pirate's turn.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave these 2. And I'm gonna help Windsor.
Yeah, with the big old
I got him
fireball
right where I
right
want
there.
him.
Windsor,
I don't want help. I don't want help. I don't want help.
she's gonna shoot him, put him down like she did his horse.
Hey! If it's
But they don't
accidental,
remember
it's
that.
not murder, it's manslaughter, thank you very much.
We don't remember that. We don't remember the horse dying.
No,
So we remember the horse dying. We don't remember who did it.
you remember that the horse is dead. You don't remember when, where, or why.
And you never need to.
Alright,
At
so,
least until we
what's your
meet
plan,
Alana
Aaron?
again.
Right, my plan is to do Scorching Ray.
Alright.
I'm upcasting it.
Oh, yeah, that'll kill Windsor even faster.
That's right. That's what I was just thinking. Yeah.
Just leave me alone! Right? Just
It's
leave
okay.
me
If she
alone.
nat once, just pray that it's the unicorn.
I mean, she's already done that.
Oh, did I need to roll for using Zeronian Glyph the one time?
Oh, you know what? You are correct. You do need to. And your wild magic is high. So it's probably gonna go. Yeah,
I'll
so...
do that at the beginning of my next turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the first one. That one.
21 will hit.
I've got 5 rays to work with, so.
Alright. Which one are you shooting first? The left one?
Yes.
Okay. So you're shooting the left one.
Now I'll shoot the one in the middle, because that's the one
Okay.
that's badly injured. Oh, that almost became a 1 in my screen.
23 will hit. Oof, 22 fire damage.
I'll attack the middle one again.
Okay. 20 hits. $16 fire damage.
And then I'll attack him again.
$19 will hit.
One second, I might be able to change that dice. Let me see if I can change that dice. That's too low of a roll and I'm not happy with it. Is something I have. Oh, it's fine.
I think it was something you could have taken.
Okay, I'll just do it again.
$24 will hit. And is that the middle one or the one on the right?
Middle one. I just want to kill him.
Okay. Alright. 12 more fire damage. Doubled. Correct. He's dead.
Yeah.
So I'll put his
Proceed.
corpse over there.
Yeah. And then I will quicken spell because I can. And Eldritch Blast.
The 20 will hit. Ah, very powerful.
And then
Eldritch Blast.
God of what more things.
Uh,
And I gotta do one more, I'll do one more at him again.
okay. $16 will hit.
Give me a higher score.
Higher.
It is higher. Okay,
5
that's
more
the
damage. Alright.
end of my turn.
You managed to kill one and injure another.
Yay!
Yay!
You, your turn.
You need to
Humans are
roll a
still
d20
alive.
for the wild magic shenanigans.
Yep.
yes?
Yep.
That's low.
That's low.
Wait, use your inspiration so you can roll again for higher.
Let's go. I cast fireball.
Centered on
Or
yourself.
Centered on yourself.
Centered on myself?
Yeah.
Ah, that's bad.
Which
Third level.
means that it blows up where you're at, injuring you and anybody that's within range of you. And I don't think anybody's actually within range of you. Let's
See, this is why you don't do it.
Hold on, let's see. I'm gonna use Amaranth as just a thing here.
Okay, thank you.
Where is... It's just like, oh great, I get to hit somebody else. No, I'm just gonna cast Amaranth to make it easier, and I'm just gonna disable this. Cast centered on you. Boom. And you need to make a dexterity
Just
saving
shot
throw.
you.
High up is Cal.
Cal is out of range. He's 50 feet up.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go. I win.
18! You take half damage,
Which is...
which is 12 damage.
Is that casted at 3rd level? That was a lot of dice. Oh yeah, 8d6,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, that's 3rd level. The Fireball's no joke. In fact, it's actually kind of notorious because low-level players will cast it. Well, I had to move you so I could get to the thing because it wasn't letting me. Yeah, now you have to do... Okay, you did your Constitution. Okay, good. Yep. So, fun fact. Multiple times, people have wiped out their parties by getting wild magic rolls that dropped a fireball on them and just blew them in the party away.
Yay.
That's the thing that
gonna-
happens.
Step over this way. Yeah?
New rules,
Yeah.
stay away from new.
We gonna do this again because why not?
Fuck it, right? You reset your wild magic, may as well.
One
Alright,
of each of them, so
22
left one
will hit.
first.
Okay. 22 hits.
22 damage.
21 hits. 18 damage.
And then I'm just gonna slink back over this way to try and put the mask between me and them
Roll a d20.
so they can't fucking shoot shenanigans at me.
Yep, you're good.
That's
Okay.
still low.
Yep, but it reset, so it went back to 1. And then you cast the spell, so...
So the only way you can fuck it up is by rolling a 1.
Well,
Oh,
now
yeah.
if she rolls below a 2, or a 2 or lower.
So,
Because things. Let's go. I gain a spell slot back. Just keep refreshing this one spell slot. At least one more time. I can do it one more time.
Alright,
Okay.
Petra.
I'm just gonna try to smack this guy, actually.
The middle one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And miss.
And miss.
And damn it. Damn it, Toby.
Roll your
No longer
d6.
Toby.
Roll your d6.
Great. Haha, gotcha. Takes 2 damage from that. And my next attack rolls a 19.
Okay. 19 will hit.
Do-do-do. And boop.
Ten more damage.
And that's the infetch's turn. Your turn, Cal.
Sorry, I was talking. Let's see. We'll probably shoot the badly injured one there.
All right. Picking off the
Um,
weak.
No, I'd shoot the near-death one if I did that. But I don't need to because that would actually die then. This way I might actually just kill him anyway, but you know, we'll find out.
We don't want that.
We'll do the sharpshooter again.
Okay. I have a piece of apple stuck right here between my teeth and it's driving me up a wall.
Oh, that's the worst, especially with this apple skin. She's like,
It's apple skin, and it's right there, and it's just like poking me in the tongue, like, hey, I'm here!
you're like, you
21 will hit. Yeah, and you try licking it, and you end up just like slicing the end of your tongue up, and you're just like, eh.
Yeah, no, that feeling all too well.
Oof, 38 damage. He is...
43.
Oh, yep, because the radiant too. He is near death. That arrow did quite a number on him. However, he did not go down. He's gonna try and break out. Hey, he did it! He's no longer tied up.
Boo!
Which means he's no longer restrained, and he's able to do stuff on his next turn, because this turn he was spending trying to break out of the ropes. Windsar's turn.
Okay, let's see. Badly. I guess we'll go against the badly.
People just like picking on the weak, huh? Okay. I don't think that hits. What do you think?
Close.
That's a little bit.
25 will hit.
And fire damage, and then bonus action. Patience.
Okay.
I am now dodging.
Nice.
Alright, it is now...
Disadvantage, yay.
It is now the pirate's turn. Starting with the ones attacking Petra. 5! That's a miss. They all jump at Petra, and they all miss. She's too short. They didn't see her. The ones down here need to make their Constitution saving throw.
And then they can have a third level of exhaustion.
They make their saving throw.
Yeah,
Damn it.
And they're going to attempt to get out of here. How far can they make?
Not very.
Just this one. They can just barely scooch out of the spell. Just barely.
you get back in that spell.
And that's basically their whole turn. And then the two next to Windsor. Windsor, just question. How much time have you spent hanging out with Toby?
I don't know. You rolled those at disadvantage, right?
I'm going to. But how much time have you spent hanging out with Toby? Because this is the third fucking crit in a row.
There you go.
Okay,
Somebody had to take
at
over.
disadvantage.
Somebody had to take over the job.
2. They got a 2 because of disadvantage. Otherwise, that would have been another crit on you. That would have been insane. What the hell? Okay.
God damn it, Toby.
That's
It's
it.
the end
I
of
want
their
Petra,
turn.
I want Petra's rune.
Idiots.
You just walk over. Give me your gloves.
Could it even
Okay.
fit her braces around his arm?
I use them as fucking necklace.
It can't be
Check
jewelry.
Just ties it
Yeah.
around his finger. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that's
pretty much.
basically a
Put
bracer.
them into one single bracer.
That's all he needs.
I use it as ankle bracers.
This again at level 5.
Damn, she's going for murder.
Yeah, damn right I am.
I mean, they're going for murder. We're going for murder.
Yeah, that's true. They are going for murder.
One more. Okay, next one.
This one first. Over there.
Which one? Okay. 20 will hit. Okay. First one blasts into him. Nice big eruption of fire. Second one. Does not hit.
I can do that. Very true. Alright, well, as a reaction, use Ben Luck,
Okay.
which means I get to roll 1d4 and apply the number to a bonus or penalty, which will be my choice. Will be a bonus.
Okay. $15 still does not hit.
It's got him in the background going, "Oh, you better go for. Oh, you better get for. You missed." Like, shut up.
Oh, somebody's sleeping on the couch
Comfy.
with no pillows. You're just gonna be sleeping on the frame.
What? You mean you don't have to sleep with Anna around?
28?
Bonus.
Well, definitely.
Dude, and Zoe, we're having problems here. We're having one discussion soon enough.
Hey, don't blame me. That was Toon's thought.
You're such a liar.
$14 more fire damage. That's 3 so far. Alright, your fourth one is a 15. 15 will not. And your fifth one, 17 will hit. $26 more damage. He's looking pretty crispy at this point.
Don't say that, you'll make Petra
Maybe
angry.
You just see Petra's token move itself over there and consume the other token.
Pirate. Tasty.
I have one more because I did it at level 5.
Alright. 17 hits.
Fuck
Ah.
you, dice.
Big damage there.
Shut up. Shut up.
Okay, I won't talk anymore.
Okay, don't do that because then everyone's just gonna get mad at me.
Yeah.
Exactly. Look at that look.
Petra's just like, I will eat you. You know that makes me think of that fucking what was it? I think Liar Liar, where he's like, I'll eat your heart.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. That's the end of my turn.
No, it's Little Nicky. That's where it's from. Little Nicky. When he's sleeping.
Bring one of them back into it.
I'm just gonna punish one guy this time because.
Actually, hold up. It's not your turn yet.
No.
Nope. That's
So
the end of
fight
Amaranth's
then.
turn. So, there is a loud commotion as now that all the passengers are secured and in a safe place, the guards come rushing out from downstairs. They've come out from the armory and they begin to engage the pirates as much as they can. Oops. Two of them
Okay.
accidentally went
I
down.
think they might be fucked.
Yep. So I gotta add the guards to the initiative order here.
Wow, and they're literally just one above you.
Okay. So, now that it's their turn, these ones will rush over here to help Windsor.
And top Windsor as well.
They will hit. All 3 of them. For... This one is dead.
Yeah.
Which means 1 less pirate. And then these ones will attack. They will hit. Oh, how many of them hit? 2 of them. For... just enough to kill that guy. Look at that. The guards are helpful for once in a video game.
Yay!
Although
They're
this
not
isn't really a
stormtroopers.
video game, but...
For the kingdom. For the good of the kingdom.
Oh, the king! Okay, and then this last group here do not want to walk through New's death sad bubble, so they are just going to stand there and look to see if they need to do anything else. That being said, the other pirate ship, seeing everything go to hell in the raid, has pulled off, so you only have the remaining pirates to deal with.
Whoop, whoop.
You know what we could do?
Wait.
We could take their ship when we're done with them.
Amaranth, fireball them. Don't let them get away.
I don't know if I can do that, but I can try. Everyone says I'm the murder killer.
Listen, these people have issues, okay?
Yeah, one of them being you. Don't let them go away. Kill them all.
Hey,
Listen, Petra's just defending herself.
I'm just gonna go
It's no
here,
longer defending if they're running away.
and I'm gonna help Petra.
Well, it's not
Too
so
bad
much
they're-
that the other ship is running away as it's given up the chase. So it's slowing down as you guys continue forward full steam ahead. So unless you plan to lasso the ship and drag it along behind you somehow, there's no stopping it from leaving.
Grab this boat around. We're killing them all.
Which one are you attacking?
This one.
Okay. 15 does not hit. An 18 hits.
Damage. And the last charge of this.
Okay. Is that the end? Yep. Okay. Petra, your turn.
Yeah, she's gonna smack this guy again. If she
Sounds
can.
good.
Probably not.
She can try. 27.
Sure it is.
No, that definitely doesn't. Yeah,
Nah.
that's a hit. No, 27. No. They have like 800,000 AC, obviously.
Yeah.
8
And
damage.
she'll bring it back around, go whoosh, and then whoosh.
Going wish and whoosh. Okay. Now, does the axe say that, or does Petra? Because I just picture Petra holding the axe going, wish, whoosh, as she's
Whoa.
swinging this thing around. 27 will hit. Also, I would like to point out you got 2 27s in a row. It made me question whether or not I was stupid for a moment.
Yeah. And that's the end of Petra's turn.
Wild magic roll.
I don't think that affects Petra.
No,
that
it's
was
because
fine.
she's running. Okay.
Well, I mean, technically, if I go Barbarian of Wild Magic, but I'm not that.
That's every time you range.
Cal, your turn. Who's getting nailed to the floor now?
Which one? We'll go for that one that Petra attacked.
Okay.
I'll go for the heart shot in the back. I'll do sharpshooter again as well.
All right. With advantage.
Double
Jesus.
threes.
You rolled a 3 on both of them?
Yep.
That is...
I will use my blessed aim. When I make an attack roll that misses, you may choose instead to hit. So,
Yeah, this is the time to use that.
Like, damn.
I'm doing that. I'm hitting.
Okay. And that's a hit then.
There you go.
Okay, roll your damage. Damn, that's a hell of a shot.
47 damage.
Yeah, which is enough to kill him. So,
To the back of the heart.
yeah. You just watch him go as the arrow shoots into his back, kind of lurching his torso forward, and then he drops to the ground.
Blood as well.
Yeah. The arrow stops like an inch away from her face as it comes out his front. She's just like, that's weird, and then he falls over.
I
And
think
she looks up. Oh, hi, Cal.
She's like, hi! Gives him a thumbs up. You're doing great, buddy!
Just maybe not try and kill me at the same time.
Okay, Elite Pirate is going to run and jump off the ship.
Pussio.
Opportunity
Did he break
attack.
out?
Yeah, he broke out last turn.
Oh.
So
Oh,
he's
wait, that
going
was
to
great.
jump
I'm done.
off the ship and dive into the water.
Idiot.
This guy is going to do the same as they are attempting to flee to their ship.
Not their turn yet,
These-
though.
Oh, you're right. I was thinking they were all on the same.
There's
Turn
still
for a
time for murder.
Dimitri escaped back to his ship. Windsor's turn.
Windsor uses his ability to speak with the sea life and summon sharks. No.
He's like, get him!
Okay, Aquaman, goddamn.
No, he summons the Kraken. He goes, what's this?
I'll attack the last guy, I guess.
Okay.
Try to stun him.
Also, with the guard standing on your head.
Yeah, if we can, we should.
13 does not hit.
Yeah, use luck point to reroll it.
Okay.
Yeah, well, sucks for this guy.
Yeah, much better. I'm gonna take
Yeah.
13. Roll again. Jesus fucking.
I will, as a reaction, cast Bend Luck.
Right, you need a 3.
Yay!
There you go. Also, you're rolling a d6. It's supposed to be d4. Right.
That's me being dumb.
That's fine. We'll go with a number, but just for future reference, you're rolling a
Still
d6.
get a
it's-
4 there, but yes, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I did C6.
8 damage. 8 fire.
Matt Damon.
Dude's turning to run away. Windsor just sucker punches him in the side of the skull.
Split it!
Sorry, block.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Better. Eight damage. And last. Okay, another luck point. Much better.
Oh, that was almost a 20.
I'm going home now.
You are at home.
You don't have a home.
Just come retire with Toby. It's fine.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay, now it's the pirates' turn, and they are going to all attempt to escape. This one, obviously, is unimpeded in his escape. This one here next to Windsor. Windsor, I need you to make an opportunity attack.
I feel bad for the pirate in front of me.
We're
Alright,
gonna
so...
luck again.
You gonna try a
My
luck
last
point?
fucking lock ball.
You also have inspiration. Remember that you have inspiration because you recapped today.
Fuck.
It's
Okay.
my inspiration.
Bad luck.
Now I'm gonna go home.
Oh Jesus
Okay.
Christ!
The guards also fail to hit him, and he jumps overboard unmolested. This one is
Okay.
also able to jump overboard with no
No,
problem.
because he was in front of guards, wasn't
They
he?
also missed. I rolled for the guards while Horn was doing his shenanigans. This one is going to attempt to flee. Petra, I need you to make an opportunity attack.
No,
He's
get over
doing
the
his
bitch.
best.
That's a hit.
I'm just gonna do normal versatile because he's not facing me. And he can no longer walk until the start
Yep.
of his next turn.
Yep.
That's
So he is stuck
to
there.
be him.
This guy is removed from the combat order. All that remains is this one pirate here next to Petra.
Oh, we're wanting to keep him alive, basically.
Yeah, I say detain him.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can leave it
So-
to the captain and the first mate to see what they want to do with him.
So,
Do you want to take your bubble off?
hold on. So, seeing as he tried to escape, and he's entirely unable to, the ship that he was trying to flee back to has already begun to break away as the pirates are giving up the chase, having decided that with the casualties that they've had and the resistance that they've met attempting to take this vessel is not worth it anymore, and they've begun to peel away. For this one guy, unfortunately, he was not able to board the ship, and he very quickly realizes that he's not going to be able to get out of this situation, and he just drops his sword and his dagger to the floor and puts his hands up in surrender.
Petra will grab him by the scruff and just drag him over to the captain.
Petra goes and gets a bucket, stands on the bucket, and then grabs him by the scruff.
Alright, so you grab the pirate and you drag him rather willingly, as he's accepted his fate at this point. Drag him over to the captain, who promptly has him arrested by the first mate, and he's brought downstairs to be locked into the brig.
I remove my bubble.
Those pirates did not have a good time with Petra.
For the record, I would like to point out that there was 5 pirate ships, and you guys managed to whittle it down to 1, and then only had to fight the 1 pirate ship.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's how awesome we are. We don't
Yeah,
kill liches for nothing.
Imagine if you had to fight 5 times that many pirates.
We would have died.
It was possible.
Everybody just gather in the center of my bubble. It'll be fine.
Just hide here. Yeah,
Gosh,
because
this is like a great place to hang out.
yeah, it's not like they have pistols or anything. Right, but that being said, the pirate that survived is now properly detained. You've managed to
Can Petra have
prevent.
a pistol?
No, God
No.
no. No.
You've
got enough weapons.
You've managed to prevent the ship from being plundered, and you've also protected all of the crew, with the exception of Dimitri, who turned out was not actually a crew member or passenger, as he was a pirate. The captain and the first mate then went and searched his designated quarters, and they found the missing tools
especially one that had a sharp blade that also seemed to have a piece of one of the sheets for the sail stuck to the handle as a souvenir. Carved into the handle, there were also several markings that are very easily identified as pirate markings, carved into the actual wood itself. Clearly an idle habit of his. You're still behind schedule, as you lost time with the sabotage sails. However, the rest of the trip will hopefully be smooth sailing for you. The day was long and it was exhausting, and this is only the beginning of the day, as you've only spent the first couple hours of your morning dealing with pirates and piracy, and apparently arresting someone.
And now it's time for a nap.
Well, I mean, it's his fault for being that close to Petra, so...
Yeah,
What
it
they
is
do?
his fault.
I got a set of pliers I can just start pulling his fingernails out with, as I try and torture the information out of him.
No,
You are a terrible person.
Windsor stops Callie, produces a jar of jam, shows it to Petra, opens the jar, and starts spreading it over his fingers.
This again?
That's so much worse.
Alright, we're back to this. Alright.
Jesus.
Cannibalism and selling babies. This is what I deal with every week with you people.
It's just
We make it entertaining.
Yeah, you do. I think that makes it worse though.
I'll go to all the merchants and I'll say, you can pay me in your fine jewellery and clothing. That'd be great, thanks. Your round spherical gems now are no longer useful. I will take them.
Yeah. Give me a persuasion check.
And why can't Petra have a pistol?
But you can't
Because
use it.
if you try to have a pistol, the entire party will take it away from you.
Hells yeah.
I don't think you have
15!
proficiency.
15. You get laughed at by every merchant on board, and they take it as you were just being humorous and not actually attempting to get anything from them, considering you also saved your own skins from the pirates.
I mean, it's a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B, but it's worth the try.
It was worth a try.
Petra will ask if there's any food, while simultaneously covered in blood.
She's just head to toe covered in blood. Is there any food? Okay, that's not creepy at all. They tie up the
Just
halfling
points
and
at
put her
one
in the
of
brick. No.
charred bodies that's laying on the deck. Barbecue.
I think that one's turned to ash at that point.
Unfortunately for Petra, they don't have any extra food just because they were raided by pirates. They still only have generally what's carried in a ship, which is not a whole lot. It's mostly foods that'll last a week.
I want
Okay,
to
well,
search
Petra will
the-
then go and cook some food for herself because she has ingredients for that.
I want to search the pirates as well.
Yeah. Food
And
music
also search the
intensifies.
pirates.
I will take the gun.
We don't need you with a gun either.
Petra with a pistol.
I just
Somebody-
need to-
Petra, roll me a D100.
Okay.
$97. Okay. Roll me a D6, please. And lastly, I need you to roll 2 D100. Let's see. We got a 67 and a 79. 67. You find a ring of free action and a shield on the pirates.
Nice. Just add that to the...
Does anybody else need a shield?
It is a very nice shield. But I don't think anybody actually uses shields anymore.
Nope.
And let's see. You also find 350 gold on the pirates.
Shit.
Nice.
Petra does or everyone?
That's the party.
Okay.
How you divide the loot is up to you guys. This is what's found across them. It's just faster and easier if I do all of it. I'm having you do it because they made you the leader. For some reason. Questionable
Yeah,
decisions.
Yeah.
It's because she has the coin.
Just at face value, because she had the name things.
Yep. Right, that being said, the rest of the ship goes about cleaning things up, repairing things that were damaged, and getting back underway. It takes another 2 days of pretty uneventful travel for you guys to get the rest of the way to your destination, the city of Volga, capital of Arovnia. You pull into port.
These maps.
What?
Nothing. Carry on.
You talking shit about my map?
No, definitely not.
Bex, get it.
Don't look at me like I'm gonna help you.
My computer died to make this map. I'll have you know.
Yeah, that's Petra's fault. It's fine.
This is the map I was making when my computer died. Okay? This is what I was working on.
And it's great.
Wow, okay. So she's talking shit too. Alright, so as the ship's pulling into port, the Kraken just grabs it and pulls it under, and you all die, and that's the end of the campaign.
Oh wait, we need to decide how to divide the loot before we die.
Okay, well, your kidney goes to the captain. Oh, you mean the other loot. Okay, yeah, no, you do that.
I added the ring to the Wolf Sentinel company, so for now, until we can decide who wants it.
Hmm.
And how much gold was it? You said it was 300 and...
350.
350.
50 gold apiece and 50. Wait. No, that doesn't calculate.
60 gold per person.
60 gold per person, yeah, and then 40 to the company.
That's
Cool.
60. No. If
No,
it's
50
minus.
gold to the company. Yeah.
Okay, well then that changes things. I have to redo my math again. $50 gold per person then. Because we only got 300 gold. Oh wait.
350.
351
Oh, I'm
It's-
dumb.
351.
Yeah, it's 351 gold.
It's 58 gold per person with 3 remaining, and 58 gold to the company.
Just add the 3 to the company.
Or just do 50 each and then the rest of the company.
So I
Not
think
hard.
you should get this ring. Because while you wear this ring, difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement. In addition, magic can neither reduce your speed nor cause you to be paralyzed or restrained.
Windsor already has that rune though, so that's kind of
Yeah, the rune of free movement.
semi-redundant. Like that does just say, oh, you can't be paralyzed or restrained, where the rune only gives them advantage, but
So it's slightly more powerful than the...
Are we getting 58 each or 50?
50. Or 60. 60 each.
make up your mind.
60 because we put the 51 into the fucking company.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
I'm so glad that I have a bunch of math experts.
So
It
I
makes
would
this
say
so easy.
it would either go to
I'll
like
let them do it.
Windsor, the ring.
What was the rune put on?
My blouse.
I was gonna say, if it was something that could be transferred to Petra, then ring to Windsor.
You just see
ring to
Petra in
but-
this shirt that goes down to her knees. The sleeves are like hanging off of
Knees,
her
it would be
arm.
it would be down her feet.
Just
Petra
like a
runs
little-
into battle, trips over Windsor's
I would like to
blouse.
say Petra's probably like half the size of Windsor's torso.
She's got it like tucked in and it's still overflowing down to her ankles. The sleeves are dragging behind her as she runs.
Or we can sell the ring and just sell it, so then we don't have to. But I wouldn't.
Either it goes to Windsor or it goes to Petra. Is
What about
I
Cal?
think because
Oh,
well,
Cal has the rune
Cal's-
of free movement.
yeah.
You
I
also
believe-
have pretty much freer movement, Petra, as well. You can crawl on the walls and everything else.
Well, that's
Well,
not
yeah,
what
that's
that
different
is,
from
though.
freedom. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Windsor can walk up walls too, run up walls, so walk across water. So.
What Petra has is it literally only gives her the ability to walk up walls. It doesn't stop her from being paralyzed, right?
Yeah, the ring stops her from being paralyzed or, restrained and whatnot.
You
And
can
she's
wear
alive.
2 rings, can't you?
Two
And
rings,
lets
yeah.
you move freely and difficult.
But you can only be attuned to 3 items.
That would mean she's only attuned to 3 items then, because she's only attuned to the ring of protection and her cool axe.
Yeah, just
But basically, what it is the feral power within you increases, causing natural weapons of your form of the beast to count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and damage. You can also alter your form to help you adapt to your surroundings when you finish a short or long rest. Choose one of the following benefits which lasts until you finish your next short or long rest.
Alright, well,
Actually-
you guys have 18 minutes until the end of the session. So we need to decide what we're going to do. Or at the end of the session, I'm just going to say, if you haven't figured it out, I'm going to sell the items.
The ring actually is kind of even with the rune because the rune doesn't specify magic, where the ring specifies magic cannot reduce your speed or cause you to be paralyzed or restrained. Something else could. Something that's non-magical.
So what would you guys like to do? Take a vote? Do something?
I'm fine giving it to Windsor.
yeah, fine, I'll take it.
Oh yeah, Windsor, I'll take it.
Cal, you look exhausted.
I've been working for the last 8 hours as well, so...
Yeah. Everybody good with it going to Windsor then?
It's fine with me.
Yep.
Alright, so ring can go to Windsor. You guys already divided up the gold.
Did the gold get added to the company?
Yep, it's in the bag of holding.
This soundtrack's from Skyrim.
Right, what's next then? We're here now, finally.
There should be
You
like
are
a
here?
library or a bookstore.
So, you guys have arrived. The ship pulls into port. And you guys are let off. Your wagon is unloaded. It takes a little while, a few hours, for them to get everything
Yeah, no.
around it unloaded to unload the enormous wagon.
Just gonna.
Making it afternoon by the time that you guys are actually free to leave the docks with your wagon and your horses in tow. The horses, of course, having been stuck on a ship and corralled for, the last few days, are a little bit unsteady on their feet. They need a good meal. You guys also could probably go for a good meal, not to mention you have nowhere to sleep or anything in the city. However, that's going to be a problem for next week, as we're going to go ahead and end the session here. Go ahead and tidy up anything you need to do on your character sheets and whatnot, but we're going to actually go ahead and effectively end the session.
Now,
But yeah, Bestial